A to the la 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 Lola. Hey, howdy. How you doing? How you doing out there? I hope today's the day. I really do. It's been a while. I think this is our 5th or even possibly our 6th Scorbunny stream, which, to put it in perspective, Sobble, I believe, was only 2 streams? If that, maybe even it was just the one? Might have just been the one. So yeah. That beautiful voice. Oh yes. It's the dulcet tones of a true consummate professional. How's it going though, everybody? How's it going? Segan, GB, Victoria, AJ. How you doing on this lovely Tuesday? Hope it's lovely for you. Hope your week's going good. I know it just started, but hopefully it's going well, regardless of whatever you're doing. Did you guys enjoy... there's some new Pokemon information revealed today. There's a new evolution for Scyther. I forget what it's called already, but it's like a rock Scyther, which is pretty cool. It makes sense, too, because, like, it's before the Iron Age, you know? So I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but yeah. Also, begs the question, why didn't they just do that during the Direct? Like, why didn't they... Like, I kind of find that a little weird. I gotta be honest with you. They had a brand new Pokemon they could show off to help, like, hype up that Direct, and they didn't take advantage of it. Like, they waited, like, literally, what, 5-6 days later to be like, oh, by the way, here's 2 new Pokemon trainers. Hey, what's up, Oddsauce? And also, Matthew, I stopped counting my Sobble hatches after 3K, and I'm still trying. This bunny better happen. Do you have the shiny charm too, Matthew? How's it going, by the way? Welcome, welcome. The Scyther line always felt incomplete to me. Yeah, it's a really, really cool invention, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, like it feels right. I think it's very cool, and I love that we're gonna actually get to do like boss fights. Although I imagine they'll be very limited and probably at the end of like whatever the gym challenge is or whatever for this particular like adventure. But it's still very cool. It's still very cool. Can't deny that. And hopefully it means that every single one of these Pokemon is like, at the very least, like a Hisuian form, but at the very most, a brand new Pokemon that we've never seen before. Like, playing off of, you know, older evolutions of other Pokemon. So that'd be really, really cool. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Basically, with the reveal trailers today, and I said this to Barley earlier, what's up, Barley? I said basically, like, my excitement for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was like, so Arceus was already, like, here, and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was, like, here. And basically, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl went, like, there, and then Arceus went, like, up. So, yeah. That's where I'm at. That's how I'm doing. I still haven't, Heartless. How you doing? Welcome to the stream today. But yeah, no, it still has not shone for me. It's getting up there, too. It's getting up there. It hasn't quite eclipsed Darumaka yet as my, you know, longest breedable shiny yet. However, it's getting closer with every stream. Today, the plan is, I mean, we're going to end up over 700 for sure. If we end up at 800, I don't know if we'll have time for that, but probably somewhere between 700 and 800 by the end of it. And, yeah, I believe my Darumaka was like 960 something. So, I mean, yeah, like, that's, it's getting close. It's getting very close. I got back from the dentist at 1:30. I go back in 3 months. Oh, nice. I hope everything's bueno, John. Welcome, by the way, to the stream. How's your day going? Lure the wabbit with a carrot. I wish we had a golden carrot. It would make sense. Also, how did I miscount that? That's actually insane that I managed to miscount that. But I hope the remakes are fun. Gen 4 is when I originally fell out of Pokemon and I want to properly experience it again. I feel that. I have recently had a lot more time spent in the Sinnoh region due to ribbon questing things. Also, I did not need to count that. But yeah, so I've recently played through Sinnoh, and specifically through Diamond, and I don't want to save. I gotta say, it's, I really was hoping it wouldn't be quite as one-to-one, but it's looking like it will be, and that scares me a little bit. And also, like, how much did they take from Platinum, for example, is, like, kind of scaring me. So, yeah, it's looking less and less. The HMs returning is kind of weird. At least we saw Heracross in Legends. We did. I noticed that immediately. Speaking of, I have not transferred him yet, but right before this stream, I actually did a little test. I managed to borrow a DS Lite from my buddy Neon. And I was able to do my first transfer of Pokemon from Emerald into Platinum. And so I didn't do Honshu yet. Honshu is still in Emerald, safe and sound. Primarily because I was actually afraid, just in case it didn't work, I wanted to test it with less... I mean, not that they're less important, but definitely, like, you know, don't use Honshu for the first rodeo, basically. And what I ended up finding was everything went off without a hitch. It's kind of a pain in the ass to collect your Pokemon in Gen 4. I forgot that you have to, like, go in specific areas of, like, the Pal Park to do it, which kind of sucks. Because if it's, like, not specifically located in that area, you have to, like, look through another area. Anyway, so it's a little more complex than I remembered it being. I thought it was literally just, like, you transfer it right off the cartridge into your box. So that's not true. So, yeah. I love the Pal Park. I just think it's kind of, like, it's unnecessarily long and complicated for, like, no real good reason. But whatever. But, yeah, I transferred Radio the Metagross, my Slacking... I transferred Reggie, two of my Reggies actually, Registeel and Regirock. I transferred Groudon and Espeon. I think that's everybody. So next up, I got to transfer out Latios. I got to transfer out obviously Honshu, Melodic, Quagsire, Regice, and one other. And then I actually have to transfer some of my contest Pokemon. In order to get the scarves very fast. So yeah, so it's it's gonna be a lot of transferring after the stream. I'm gonna start doing that. The other thing too, though, I have to do is any HMs that were on Pokemon, so like Melodic with Surf, I have to get rid of before it can properly be transferred. I'm kind of surprised I didn't do that already. It's kind of funny that I like forgot to do that because I'm so used to it. Oh, thank you, War Turtle. Yes, I'm back on YouTube. I'm back off Twitch, and I'm here. This is I think our third or fourth, I believe, stream back on the platform. So far, so good. Good to see you. Are you going to transfer out some Coliseum Pokemon? So interesting you say that. That Espeon is from Coliseum. So my Espeon and Quagsire will be from Coliseum. And also that Groudon wasn't from Coliseum, but actually was from a previous save file on my copy of Emerald. So yeah, for sure. And obviously Honshu, of course, is a Coliseum Pokemon as well. But Quagsire and Espeon, specifically because they're level 100, which will allow me to grind against the Elite Four if I need to, much faster. Because right now the Elite Four and Platinum are like crazy overleveled, and I don't want to train all my Pokemon in like a legitimate way. So I'm just gonna, import like Kyogre, Groudon, Espeon, and Quagsire, and just like if I need to, and then throw an experience share on whoever needs it. You have a lot of Shadow Ribbon stuff, right? I guess, but not as much as you'd think, to be honest. Not as much as you'd think. Also, we're about to hit 600. I know I put 600 in the title, but I assumed we weren't going to get the shiny within the first, like, 15. So I thought that was a pretty safe bet. Mind you, it could have blown up in my face completely, but it doesn't look like it will, unless the shiny's hiding out in these last 5 eggs or so. Yeah, also, still haven't transferred to home. This is the last stream I can do that. Basically, if we don't get the shiny Scorbunny today, I'm gonna have to transfer a ton of these Scorbunnies into home to just make room, because we're running out of room in the box. Next egg is the one? Oh, I kind of hope not, Chow Mudkip. How are you doing? But yeah, surprisingly, I have like Raikou, Suicune, they're Shadow Ribboned. But yeah, it was Espeon, not Espeon, because Espeon's fine, but Quagsire is Shadow Ribboned. And then I have like a Meganium, but yeah. Oh yes, I did get Impidimp. I did get it, yeah. It is on my Twitch, but there is a clip of it, thankfully. Clickbait, how? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Sorry. Some people legitimately do come in and are like, clickbait, and I'm like, but I'm shiny hunting Scorbunny. How is it clickbait? Yeah. People are weird. The definition of clickbait has gotten so perverted over, like, the years. It's weird. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl showed off Gardenia's gym being the same as Diamond and Pearl. I saw that, which has me a little bit worried as somebody who thinks that Platinum is... Well, like most people, think that Platinum is the superior way to play the Sinnoh games, right? The Gen 4 games. So, I'm a little worried. I'm not going to lie to you guys about that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. No worries getting my you know, shirt in a bunch. I don't know. I don't know if that's what people say, but yeah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. But yeah. Other than that, though, I mean, like I said, I'm very excited for Let's Go. Legends Arceus. That looks really, really cool. I'm getting more excited. I am still excited for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because it's a new Pokemon game. I will always be excited for any new content in Pokemon as both a fan of the series and also as a content creator who primarily focuses in on the series, right? Like, that's really exciting to me. That being said, I'm not particularly, that being said, I think the thing in the franchise that I'm the most excited about right now, legitimately, is the Celebration set of trading cards that comes out literally next week. I believe they release on the same day as Venom, so next Friday is going to be, you know, hopefully a good day if the shipments come out on time and, you know, if we have time to go see that movie. But I'm excited to see Venom 2. I've always loved the Venom Carnage storyline. I grew up on the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, so that was, like, always one of my favorite arcs of that. Even if I learned later on they kind of butchered the Maximum Carnage arc to, like, make room for it. And, like, Doctor Strange shows up, which is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm very, very excited for Venom 2. And yeah, I'm very, very excited for the Celebration set. I'm so excited. We're gonna do a stream, probably that Sunday. We'll do a stream of me opening the cards on stream, which means I have to wait a few days, but that's fine. That's fine. Also, why is the song not playing? That's really weird. Did I just lose music because of? Can you guys hear the music? Oh, there we go. My headphones are so weird. Sorry, guys. It's a week after. Wait, is Venom this week? Does Venom come out this week? No shot. Sam, my man, any plans on providing any specialized content for Brilliant Diamond and Pearl? You guys are gonna get a review, an in-depth review of, well, not an in-depth review, sorry, but like a review. Like, you know how I do for remakes, I do like, I mean, to be fair, the Oras review was like, which is the last remake review I did. Let me actually check. Let me actually see. Oras review. It was long. It was like 26 minutes. 22-24. So not 26 minutes, but still, it's nowhere near as analytical as Shaymay's exhaustive look at Pokemon Omega Ruby. But it's, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty long one for like a game that a lot of people, seem to be kind of on the fence about. So, yeah, so yeah, you're gonna get that at some point. I don't know when. I don't have a timetable, really. It's kind of just when, like, yeah, when I'm able to. That being said, there will be streams, of course, in regards to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. That's one of the reasons why I'm, like, very, very, you know, dedicated right now to Gen 8 specifically, because I want to get all of the Gen 8 Pokemon Shinies that I've always wanted before we run out of room. Like before we run out, like, I'm eventually gonna move on to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl and Arceus as well. And so because of that, I really want to make sure that, like, I get the ones that I really, really want. And Scorbunny is one of those. Yo, Oddity, what's up? Welcome. Venom's this Thursday? No way. That's I genuinely thought it was next week. That's such a nice little ray of fun in an otherwise kind of bleak week. It's not like this week is, like, terribly bleak or anything. But I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I'm kind of nervous about it because it's going to be my first time driving by myself ever tomorrow. I've literally never driven without somebody in the passenger seat, kind of like guiding me. But tomorrow is my first time doing that. And so, it's not so much that the doctor's appointment itself, though obviously, you know, doctor's appointments can be scary when you have something going on. But it's more, yeah, I'm more kind of just nervous about having to drive by myself without, like, Nad or, like, a driving instructor or my brother or somebody, like, kind of, you know, just if I need them to be like, hey, like, what do I do here? I have a feeling Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will be like Oras. See, I don't know, though. I mean, they haven't showed a lot of late game, which is, like, obviously where Oras, like, really... But Oras, like, at least in the trailers, Oras really went out of its way to show, like, Mega Evolution is a thing. So, I don't know. Either they're saving it for some giant surprise, or they're actually going to be super one-to-one remakes for the most part. Well, hey, it's nice to see you, Oddity. Thank you for popping in. That's very kind of you. I hope your day's going okay. I hope your week's going good. And yeah, it's always great seeing you. It's always a nice surprise. I can't wait for Arceus. It's going to be the first Pokemon game I've bought since Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Look, the idea of it is so cool. I really hope they execute it well. Every trailer they've shown, subsequent trailer, has gotten me more and more hyped, including the one today. So I'm really excited for it. I think that's the game to watch for sure. Game Freak seems to really, want to... It seems like that's their passion project. So I'm really, really excited for it. Take a Pikachu doll with you? I actually don't own a... Well, okay, that's not true. I do own a Pikachu. But it's in the packaging still, actually. If anything, I'm more likely to bring a Bowser, Umbreon, Kirby, or Scorbunny, interestingly enough, plush with me. Free roam Pokemon, sign me up. It's just like, it's about like what, how again, to me, it's about how they execute it. Also, did we hatch? Yeah, what am I doing? We hatched those 5. None of them were shiny. I need to put literally 5 on the board. There's a reason we're getting Arceus so close to BDSP. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I would agree with that. They said Faithful remake, and so far it 100% looks like that, other than HMs. Yeah, I mean, they're switching up some HM stuff. They're also, like, I don't know if back in the day you could, in the Pal Park, you could take, or not the Pal Park, the Join Avenue, whatever it's called. The thing where you, like, make the Poffins. Could you bring all 6 Pokemon? I think you were only able to bring 1 Pokemon that was cute. Gotta bring Scorbunny for the luck. Yeah, true. Maybe that's what I've been missing out on. What I mean is that the play will be the same as the originals with some Platinum. I mean, look, I hope. Again, I would really hope we get Distortion World. I'd really hope we get the additional character development for Team Galactic, and particularly Cyrus. Because Cyrus is kind of a weak villain if you just take... I mean, Cyrus is already kind of a weak villain, but he's salvaged by, like, just how ruthless he is. And, like, in Platinum, they kind of explore on that ruthlessness and what made him that way just a little bit more. And it's just enough to actually, like, propel him to be one of the stronger villains. Because, to be honest, most villains in Pokemon games are kind of weak because they're made for, target demographic of children. But Cyrus was just, like, ruthless and unbearing and felt a little bit more adult. And that was cool. But my point being is in Diamond and Pearl, he kind of, like, lacks motivation. All Pokemon are cute. I'm just saying, Paulo, if you have, like, a plush of Scorbunny, and you happen to, like, have that in your room staring at you, that's not too bad. If you have a life-size plush of Machamp staring at you as you sleep, that's a little, I don't know. I'd feel a little differently. Yeah, I'm back on full time, so I'm tired, but I'm looking forward to being able to afford Diamond and Pearl. Nice. That's awesome. The more new Evos I see in Arceus, the more I expect new starter Evo forms. Oh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, technically, we could get, like, Hisuian, Decidueye, Samurott, and Typhlosion. Good point. Oh, it's great. It's great, Barley. I think it's a huge improvement. I just mentioned it as something that it does seem to be different than the previous. Also, I already should be at 5. I forgot to register those. So we're actually at, I think, like 6 of 7, but I have a Machamp watching you sleep. Royboy doesn't count. Oh, I see what you mean, Paulo. I see. Well, maybe they've lifted the restrictions, though I doubt it, because it's Pokemon. What do you mean my skunk tank can't walk? Look, I actually know the feeling because recently I had to get, I think you get, like, the amulet coin from in Amity Square. And I didn't have a cute Pokemon. I had to go and catch a Psyduck because I didn't have anything that would, like, be acceptable for it, which sucked. Yo, what are your top 3 ugliest Pokemon for me? Surely number 1 is Jinx. No, I actually like Jinx and I like Bruxish. Perugly, I don't really have any feelings towards. I don't know. Ugly Pokemon? That's tough. I don't know. I think, like, Sock and Throw have always creeped me out a little bit. Just because of like how humanoid they are. And then recently we discovered Nuzleaf has nipples, and that really freaked me out. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's like an ugly Pokemon. It still has a lot going for it aside from the nipples. Or some people might see the nipples as bonus. That's possible too. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Delphox? Yeah. I get where you're coming from with it, but I can't put it in the same category Sock and Throw, to me. Blaziken is at the very bottom of my cute Pokemon. Well, there's a difference between, like, ugly and not cute, though. You know what I mean? Like, I would say that, like, Metagross isn't objectively cute, but it's not ugly. It's a very well-designed Pokemon, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've never been, and I know some people really love this Pokemon, I've never been a huge fan of, like, Fungus and Amoonguss. I don't know. Voltorb and Electrode have, like, charm to me. Maybe it's just nostalgia talking, but, like, Fungus and Amoonguss, I've never really enjoyed them. They do have a sick shiny. I'll give them that. They have a very cool shiny form. That's what I'm saying. Like, Blaziken isn't ugly. It's not cute, but it's not ugly, you know? What's your favorite Gen 4 boss fight? I mean, I'm basically as normie as it gets, but it is Cynthia. I love the music. I love how difficult it is, how much I struggled with it. And her team is just sick. She's got a really nice team. Very well balanced, very well trained. I love Rhyperior. Again, not cute, but I don't think it's ugly. Oh, for sure. For sure, Gladius. For sure. 1 Garbodor, 2 Tepig's Final Evo. Oh, Emboar? True. And then 3 Shiinotic? Interesting. Amoonguss is so cute, though. It never clicked with me. I don't know why. Yeah. That's why I made sure to, like, preface it and say, like, I know some people really love it. Yeah. It's well designed. I get it. It just didn't click with me. I just never enjoyed it as much as, like, my friends did. It's too much, you think, Rhyperior? That's fair. I love it. I think it's great, but I get why some people would feel that way. Shiinotic is a placeholder because I can't directly think of a third. The other two are solidly the ugliest Pokemon to me. And I think you definitely have people agree with you on both of them. I am Chunky. What's up? Also, how do I always miscount? It's like a gift. It's somehow, I'm either always over or always under. I can never get it perfect. It's only 5. It's only 5 eggs, you'd think. Hey! Must be the Roy boy. If you want to go and take a ride with Roy, tell him that he is your favorite boy. Why do I need to say, hey, must be the Roy boy? Hi, Roy boy. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, drop a like on the stream, please, if you can. I always forget it's a part of YouTube, but it is. Roy, that means you too. No, what's up, Roy? Good games last night. How was Scrubs? How far are you in Scrubs now, Roy? Roy and I have been playing Super Smash Bros. Melee. Well, I mean, Roy and a bunch of other people, not just me and Roy alone, but that was so many eggs. I know. I have a lot of eggs. I have a lot stocked up. I've gone through a lot, and I'm still, it seems, so far. Like season 6. Oh, geez. You're plowing through it, dude. Thank you, Gladius. I do appreciate the likes. They don't mean as much as I think they used to, but it's still, you know, it can't hurt. Rubber boy. Also, there's a fly on my screen. There's a dumb fly just chilling on my screen right now. Right where the daycare is on my screen. Why are you going in circles? So that I can get more eggs. I have to take steps, which my bike counts as steps, in order for the eggs to develop. His name is Roy Boy. He is a rival who really enjoys Goy. His name is also Mr. Manager. What? Yeah. If you want the eggs to develop with that girl to cross her arms, you have to take steps. That's how you breed in this game. You guys watch Scrubs? I've watched up till like season 3. I'm not as crazy. I don't know what you would call them, scrubbers, as Roy Boy. Roy Boy, Roy Boy, boy. What Pokemon do you think is cute that other people usually don't? Oh. Well, most people think this one's cute. Mantike, I think, is one of the cutest Pokemon ever made. I love it. But yeah, I would probably, most people would probably agree that it's a very cute Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know what I guess Heracross now. It literally is a master rank contest of cuteness recipient. So I mean, I think Heracross is a lot cuter than, at least my Heracross is very cute. Oh, wow, Mojave, nice. One of those put it on in the background kind of things. Oh, I definitely feel that. That's how I've watched it. The first 3 seasons is like, yeah, because it came to Disney Plus for us in Canada. Yeah, so me and Nad were watching it kind of like in the background. Hello, Nathaniel. Welcome to today's stream. It is a Tuesday. It is a fun day. It is a rabbit day, yet again. But maybe we can put an end to the rabbit days once and for all. But how you doing? Once there was a Roy Boy, he went and had a little joy in his life. And then he went to the store and he bought himself some Diet Coke Light. It was his favorite place to be. He could see the vitamin C on the shelves and all the soda pops too. And he went and bought a bunch of packs of Reese's Pieces, 1 or 2 or 22. Hey, what's up, Moon? Moon. She's howling. Moon. Oh, hello, Abe. Also, I'm really excited to pick my starter in Diamond and then never use it because catch random shinks and it becomes my whole life again. Yes, I feel like it's gonna be the same teams that everybody loves, which is, you know, Staraptor, Shinx, maybe a Gastrodon, obviously your starter. I don't know, some people, I guess, get, like, Perugly. You know, you know how it goes. Stan, do you have any bots set up for YT stream commands? I do not! Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. I do not. I don't have any bots. I didn't even know there was. I didn't know you could do that on YouTube. My first level 100 Pokemon was my little shiny boy. Nice. I don't know what I guess my first level 100 Pokemon was my Typhlosion from Silver. Gyarados, Roserade, yeah, those are some good ones too that everybody has had on their team. I want to quit my Nuzlocke. Why? What's happening? I don't even remember my team. It just, those are like the Pokemon that like immediately are used usually. And then sometimes people will catch like a Ponyta or a Magmar later on. Roy's my little shiny boy. He does sparkle. Really, Nick? I didn't know that. That's awesome. I don't know if I'll set them up, but just because I don't know if I want to give third-party access to my YouTube channel. Like, Twitch I didn't mind, because, like, you know, I only had, like, however many followers, but I don't know if I'll do it for YouTube. But it's good to know that the ability is there, so thank you. My Leafeon and Ponyta are dead, and it's just making me mauled, and with the remakes coming up, Yeah, speaking of Ponyta. But yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that, Moon. The remakes are coming. They're coming soon. I don't know why I'm speaking in a weird accent, but yeah. I usually get every starter in the region by trading before the first gym. Oh, nice. That's a cool way to do things, John. I think I did that once as a kid in Ruby. So many eggs. It's so exciting. And yeah, we'll do like mass hatches once we hit like the hour mark of the stream. We'll like hatch all these bad boys. Not worth playing Sinnoh right now, in my opinion. I know you've been staying away. I had no choice. I had to get back on the Sinnoh grind, and I will be playing Sinnoh literally later tonight to transfer the rest of my Emerald Pokemon over. But if you can help it, if you can avoid it, yeah, I would suggest doing so. All right, no worries, Oddity. Good luck with everything tonight, and yeah, take care. It's always great seeing you, talking Pokemon. And yes, as Moon said, drop a like if you haven't done so already. Is this Gen 8 music? It is. I didn't know they had Gen 8 music in this playlist. It's gonna be very grindy, yeah. Pikachu, Rhydon, Venusaur, Pidgeot, Arcanine, and Gyarados. That's good. That's a good lineup. Don't go in that house. Thank you. Always great being here. Always great having you. We'll be back on Thursday. Thursdays and Sundays and Tuesdays. Those are our days. Although the Sundays are going to change soon. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll just get rid of them completely or... but yeah, because my Frisbee, we start to play indoor in like 3 weeks, I think. And it can be any time between like noon and 4 p.m. So because I don't have like a specific time frame that I can like work within, it's just like every week it changes. It's going to be hard to do consistent streams on Sundays, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. I need to go in the remakes with the best possible clean slate. Yeah, are you going to change up the YouTube schedule? I mean, I like Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 right now because it allows me basically to like finish up before Nad gets home from work, and then we have to, like, deal with Winston. Not deal with it, but you know what I mean. Like, walk him, feed him, all the things. It's nice. And then, like, I'm not eating dinner on stream, usually. Obviously, Sunday was weird because we had Frisbee, but, yeah. So I like that time, but, yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I'm gonna have to figure it out, obviously, before the new Frisbee. But for now, we're good. For now, we're gonna stick to the Sundays for the next few weeks of October. But, yeah. But yeah, the other thing too is I've been having like a lot of weird headaches lately. It could be in relation to a certain medication that I started taking recently. But that's why I'm having a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Because like literally the left side of my head, like around my ear, has been like just throbbing for like 2 weeks straight, basically at this point. And yeah, I've had problems with it before, but it's always kind of been like, you know, on and off. And I always just assumed like it was just like stress or whatever. But like these last 2 weeks, it's been specifically like really bugging me, and especially at night, it's been really bugging me. So that's something else I got to get figured out because it's been making like doing streams a little harder because staring at the computer when your head's already like hurting is you know not very fun. But that being said, I've you know, I still love streaming, and so like it's fun. But yeah, I find at the end of streams, I've been like I feel very like stretched, I guess, like my head. Best part of adulthood, random ass headaches. I know, right? So yeah, I gotta get that figured out. Seeing a doctor tomorrow. But yeah, and like I don't know if it's an ear thing or a head thing, because like also like my ear, there's like a vein at like where like my ear like meets my like temple, I guess, and the vein between that has been like engorged, like it's been like massive for the whole time I've had the headache. So it might be related to like an inner ear thing, possibly. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, right? So that's why I'm gonna go see one tomorrow. Luckily, I have a pretty good doctor, so hopefully we can figure it out. But yeah, and I had like blood work recently and stuff, so I should be okay. Oh, you're hitting my my numbers with Rockruff. I know, I'm going so long on here. We're definitely going to pass. I mean, if it doesn't shine, we're going to pass 700 today. That, none of it is fun. I know, right? I know. I'm sorry, Stan. It just, again, it just sucks because, like, my job right now is literally, like, reliant on me, like, staring at screens for a long period of time, whether it's editing or playing or, like, recording footage or streaming. And so, like, having a headache when, like, you're trying to, like, you know, do all that stuff is not fun. Is not fun. That being said, though, I will say I'm obviously still okay enough to, like, you know, on my downtime, I've still been, like, staring at my phone and watching things, or, like, playing Fall Guys with Barley on Friday night or Saturday night or whatever it was. So, you know, I'm not helping it probably either. It'd probably be better if I were, like, to read something instead of, like, looking at my phone screen all the time. But, like, you know, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it feels like it's gone past, like, just being, like, a tension headache, because it's not so much on the right side, and it's more just, like, concentrated, like, on the left side around my ear. So, but yeah, the doctor said the good news is there's nothing super of importance, I guess, around there that, like, would, like, warrant, like, super worrying. So that's good. That's a good thing, right? Like, that's nice. But I'd still, you know, I'd like to know what it is. I will shine! Roy Boy. By the way, guys, Roy Boy, this is the one day a week that myself and Roy overlap with streams. Last week, on Thursday, we did the Nintendo Direct together, so I kind of forced him to overlap. But, yeah, tonight, I believe he's playing Bloodborne, so if anybody's interested in Bloodborne, my boy Roy is going to be playing that on twitch.tv. So that's really exciting, because he's getting close to the end of the game, I believe. I know he hasn't done the DLC or anything yet, but I believe the base game, he's getting closer to the end. He beat a really hard boss last week that took him forever. To be fair, it would have taken me forever too. It looked very hard and very RNG. Sometimes you just kind of fall into a laser trap. But anyway, you know, the Dark Souls games are hard. Bloodborne's hard. But it's an epidemic for a lot of humans, Stan, getting off the phone and doing stuff like reading. It's true. You're not wrong, AJ. You're not wrong. It definitely is something that myself and many people I know could do a lot more of, for sure. But again, it is made a little worse by just the fact that, like, my day in, day out job right now, at least, is focusing on those things. Oh, damn. I didn't know that, Roy. Wow, that sucks, man. Brutal. Ew, corporate. When you watch a Roy boy running his mouth, everybody knows that he goes down south in Zimbabwe, where the weather is great. Everybody knows that he's got a lot on his plate, because he's streaming 5 days a week. Or 4? 4. But still, it might be 5 one day, so you gotta say, hey, Mr. Roy Bay. Oh, Roy Bay 140. That's my new... Yes, let's go. Love that. And speaking of 40, it's 2:41, and in 19 minutes, we're gonna have some fun, because we're gonna match, and we're gonna batch breed. That means we're gonna hatch all of these. All 3 boxes are gonna get unhatched all at once, and it's gonna be the best. I need to go back into here so that they populate here. There we go. I might play Subnautica below 0 if I get sheltered today. Nice. Nice, very nice. Very on brand, very on theme. I won't be the game till after... Ooh, corporate 4. Thinking about doing 5 or 6 soon. Yes. Speaking of, when's the next Roylock happening? Also, when's the Smash Direct again? October 3rd, did he say? October 5th, right? October 5th? Is that a Monday? No, let me look this up. Is it Tuesday? Or is he doing it on the 6th? Let me look at this. October 5th. Wow. Okay, so Tuesday. Oh, true. Okay, fair enough, Roy. Fair enough. Bro, the shelter ran. No. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, Blackout, what's up? I can't wait for Roybitha to take on the next Roylock. It's exciting. But yeah, so it's going to be October 5th. I believe it was at 10 a.m. EST, which is my time. So Tuesday. So that means next week we'll have a lot to talk about. because we'll be able to talk about the next character. Wow. Every Tuesday, they've just been giving us news. Nintendo. Good guy, Nintendo. Actually not being, you know, making our stream dreams come true. Maybe I've been thinking about experimenting more with, like, the actual streams and, like, you know, we can do, like, actual, like, watching and stuff. So maybe we'll, like, watch it together on stream, like, the trailer, and just, like, go over some things about it. I think it's 10 a.m., Roy, yeah. I think it's 7, because, like, he wants to do it for, like, Tokyo, too, right? So remember when you and I were in Tokyo, and we watched the final base game direct, and it was, like, it was, like, we went to Disney World, and it still... was after that. Like, we got back from Disney at, like, 11, and it didn't start until midnight, like, Japanese time. BRB running to the store. Are you actually running to the store? Wait, 8 a.m.? Oh, so maybe it's 11. Maybe it's 11 a.m. for us then, if it's 8... Or maybe you just live in, like, Montana or Texas or something. I don't know. But I'm excited. I'm excited. You know what? Actually, this is what we're going to do. Normally, we do a poll, right? Normally do a poll. I'm going to ask right now, a week out in advance, who's going to be the final DLC Smash fighter? And the choices are going to be Crash, Doom Guy, I'm gonna say Square Rep. That could be Sora. It could be. I'm just gonna, you know, Square Rep or other. Other can be. I kind of want to put Fortnite Jonesy too, but you only get. You know what? No, I'm gonna leave. No, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put Fortnite. Fortnite for the third one. All right. I'm asking the community. I'm asking the community right now. Oh, what are you getting to the store, Roy? Can you pick me up? Pick me up, some fuzzy dice, please. If it's Waluigi, I'm going to cry of happiness. It literally could be Waluigi. It literally could be. Though, I feel like that's a bit of a... I don't know. It feels a little cheap, because it, like... It's a character that, like, probably should have been in the game for a long time now, and Sakurai's, like, refused. So if he, like, uses that as the final, it's like... I don't know. I'll feel a little cheated. I'll be honest. Do you want who we want, or who we think it will be? I want you to vote on, and then let me know. If you picked other, let me know in the comments. Because unfortunately, YouTube only has, like, 4, like, you can only do polls of 4 answers, right? So I had to go with, like, the ones that I've seen the most, which, unfortunately, Fortnite's part of that. But yeah, Master Chief, I'm calling it. So he's somebody I've seen a lot as well, in the discussion. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. If I could pick of all the characters as either Crash or Master Chief, I think would be, or an Overwatch rep, but that's just because I love Overwatch. But yeah. I'm feeling someone from Monster Hunter, since the only one with no representation that also has some kind of game content coming out soon. I don't know. Like, I get it. But I feel like, again, like, that'd be such a kind of, like, bait and switch. Because, like, if you're going to do that, do it when, like, Rathalos was announced as a boss. You know what I mean? Like, way back in the day. Don't do it for the last DLC character. Because, like, that gets people's hopes up. That being said, the 5th option, the secret option, is actually disappointment. Because it's Nintendo, and it is... Sakurai has this weird history of, like, the final fighter being announced kind of being not as hype as you would think. So, like, it happened with Corrin in Smash 4. It happened with Piranha Plant, which I know a lot of people were, like, in love with Piranha Plant, but, like, to me, if Piranha Plant was the last fighter, like, compared to, like, you know, Simon Belmont or King K. Rool, that's not as hype. Even Incineroar is more hype to me than Piranha Plant, if I'm being honest. Because, like, just a basic Mario fighter, like, I don't know. And I think, like, people loved it for the meme, but then I think nowadays you have a lot less people in the Plant Gang, a lot more people who are like... And, to be fair, Piranha Plant was announced, like, with the stipulation that there would be more DLC. Advance Wars, and oh boy, I'd be so happy to see that. Look, that'd be sick. That'd be sick if Advance Wars got in. Again, though, I don't know. I feel like if we're gonna get, like, that kind of a pick, I think it's gonna be like Excite Bike or like Rhythm Heaven Trio or like somebody who's been like rumored for the games for a long time, you know? These ones were picked by Ninty though, right? Well, Sakurai has some say, but yes, final say. This one was more like yeah, Nintendo got to kind of like force their hand and play daddy a little bit more when it came to this one. So you're right. Nintendo has a lot more say, which maybe means that like they're gonna try to do something that'll break the internet, right? That could happen. Sora is supposedly coming. I can't see it. All the red tape with Disney, it doesn't make sense to me. Plus, like, Kingdom Hearts has never really been. I know they've been on like the DS and stuff, but like, it's I don't know. I can't see that being the final one. If Sora was gonna happen, I could have seen it in like Sephiroth's spot, but I don't know. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll be wrong. I probably will be. Bro, Sora would suck. I just, like, again, I'd be very happy for the people who love Sora, but I would be, like, definitely, I don't know. That one would break the internet, though. So, like, I'd put it, like, Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot, Sora. Those are three that would break the internet. Jonesy from Fortnite would break the internet in, like, the worst possible way. If you follow the pattern of previous Final DLC characters, the thing is, when it comes to Sakurai, like Game Freak, like Eiichiro Oda, the author of One Piece, there is no real pattern. He changes it, like, they change their patterns whenever they want, and then create new patterns. It's Master Chief! Let's go. Quickly Google to see if Advance Wars has a character with a B. Yeah. It's gonna be Byleth too. Wait, I thought Corrin came after Bayonetta. Am I wrong about that? I could have sworn. Also, I completely miscounted that, didn't I? Well, I guess I already got my dream character, Steve and Banjo, except Waluigi, though, so I'm happy with Ultimate either way. Yeah, I mean, they got Banjo. Like, Banjo, for me, has always been one I've wanted since the GameCube days. It feels right. It feels good. So I'm very excited that Banjo made it. That's one of my dream characters for sure. Probably top 3 dream characters of all time. I want Dixie Kong, but I don't think that's happening. But yeah, it'll be nice to finally have some finality to Ultimate. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of hate games that, like, take forever for their... Look, I like DLC and I like living games, but the fact that, like, Smash competitively has changed so much, Smash Ultimate, because they keep introducing new DLC characters and, like, redoing the game over and over and over. I definitely am somebody who, like, prefers something like Melee, where it's, like, it's just done, as opposed to something like League of Legends, where it's, like, constantly changing the meta. Yeah, but to be fair, Blackout, Rare had Mario 64 as a template to make Banjo better than Mario, if that makes any sense. Like, Mario really paved the way for, like, things like games like Banjo to exist. We need Melee Fox. Could you imagine? Metal Mario. He was a boss in the original N64 campaign, so we've decided to bring him back as a full-on character. Skyrim was actually my first rated M game. Really? Mine are someone from Golden Sun, Isaac. Come on. Or someone from Advance Wars. Any, just one, please. Ahoy, Stan! Glad to see you streaming. Lemon Drop! Changed my account name, but I was Small White Witch. I think I remember you changing it. How's it going? The only reason I remember is because Barley was Lemon Head when he trolled Roy Boy on Twitch. And I was like, I remember somebody in the community as Lemon Drop. But how you doing? I got my girl's Pyro and Mithras, so I'm shooting for a pretty reasonable Xenoblade Chronicles 3 rep. Let's go. Oh, nice, Just Gaming. Nice. They're brilliant games. They're truly, I think, the most beautiful games in Pokemon. Thematically, character-wise, they're just brilliant, brilliant RPGs. And I'm very happy that you enjoyed my review and it actually, you know, propelled you to seek it out for yourself. That's really cool. So yeah, I'm glad I could help. How about the other Isaac from The Binding of Isaac? Probably not. Probably not. But who knows? Who knows? Nick. He's my favorite Meister in the whole wide world. Everybody loves him, from the boys down to the girls. Also, the others. 'Cause representation matters. Nick Meister is my best buddy, and he's always on a platter. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta send a message in your raps, you know? As much as I'd love to see Golden Sun, their trophies, there's no way they're going to turn a trophy into a playable character. Well, again, Sakurai makes up the rules as he goes, so, like, he could change it. I actually haven't, Barley. I'm living a lie. I'm pretending I'm in on the joke when I'm really not. I'm one of those people. You know those people when, like, you're telling a story, like, you're telling a story about, like, you know, back in the day when you worked and, like, this really funny story happened and someone tries to, like, insert themselves as though they were there for, like, the moment the story happened. And sometimes it can be, like, a fellow coworker or, like, a friend or whatever, but, like, they're just like, oh, yeah, remember that time? And it's like, yeah, but you weren't there. Like, that's just one of our, like, go-to stories. Min Min was a spirit. I know, but Moon's saying, like, assist trophy, which I do agree does make it a little harder. Isaac was an assist trophy, Waluigi, Shadow. But Sakurai's unpredictable. That's one thing I can say about that man. He's unpredictable. It's like his age. You never know what's coming. One day you might think, oh, he's got to be in his 50s now. And then you see him and you're like, oh, no, he's turning 33. Wasn't there one trophy that got a slot? Was there? Was there a trophy that got a slot? Again, Min Min got a slot, but we're talking assist trophies like Bomberman and shit. Like Rathalos is an assist trophy. Why Pink Gold Peach? Now that, well, I couldn't decide between Pink Gold Peach or Pink Gold Baby Peach, so I decided just not to do it to, you know, not offend both parties. Stan, I mean, he could be, but, like, I don't know if enough people know what Golden Sun is, and when Isaac didn't win that poll, I don't know. I'm with you. I don't think it'll be Isaac. I think Isaac was, like, if Isaac wasn't in the base game, I never thought it would happen. Because as we've seen, okay, if we look at, I'm going to go on the Smash Bros. Website here for a sec. Sorry to everybody who's, like, actually waiting for, like, the Scorbunny to hatch. I'm not doing myself any favors. All right. Yo, what's up, boys? This is going. Was an assist trophy in Brawl. Yeah, no, but we're talking about in the game currently. We're talking about currently in that's a good point. But yeah, we're talking about in the, like, we've seen certain characters have made the evolution from assist trophy to full-fledged character. Yes, but it's between games and development cycles. This is, like, still the same game. But yeah, let me go on the website here. Oh my god. The first thing that popped up, this is true. First thing that popped up when I Googled Smash Bros. Is from an article from Kotaku saying, Nick fighting game gives Nigel Thornberry Jigglypuff's rest from Smash. That is actually hilarious. Wow. I love that. I'm going to post, I love that so much. I'm actually going to give them free publicity and post the link in chat. Because that's great. Wow, I love it. Not as round, but yeah. It should be Knuckles since they have Sonic already. I said, I hope Sakurai surprises us and is like, so you're not getting more fighters, or more DLC fighters, but we have a pack of 5 Echo fighters based on already existing characters that our team has been working hard on for you to be downloaded in October. Like, that would be brilliant to me. If they're like, we're going to give you Proto Man and Shadow the Hedgehog and Miss Pac-Man and, I don't know, Dixie Kong and, I don't know who else. Maybe somebody from, like, Terry's game. I don't know. But, yeah. That would be, like, best case scenario, I think. But yeah, if we go to the fighters and we look, right? So they have the last few fighters who have been announced. So for this DLC package, we've had Min Min, Steve, Sephiroth, Pyramithra, and Kazuya. Right? So, if we look at that, Kazuya kind of Sephiroth and Kazuya kind of stand out. Although, Sephiroth at least, well, no, it's weird. It's weird that Nintendo would want Sephiroth and Kazuya. Steve makes sense because Minecraft is on Nintendo. It actually does very well on Nintendo. So, Steve makes a lot of sense to me. Kazuya and Sephiroth don't make a lot of sense. So, Nintendo, kind of more of a wild card than I thought. That being said, though, they do, like, I don't know. I feel like we're going to get something more along the lines of, like, Pyramithra than, like, Kazuya for the final reveal, looking at this. But again, Sakurai's a man of no patterns. I kind of want Dr. Doom. No, if we got any, like, comic book character, it would definitely be, like, Iron Man or Spider-Man or something. They wouldn't do a villain for the last reveal. No matter how much Marvel vs. Capcom was, like, you know, a major staple in the fighting game community. And we're almost at the hour mark. And at the hour mark, my friends, we're going to batch hatch these eggs. So that's going to be fun. Because that means less... Like, we're going to go from, like, 650 to 700 before you even know it. Or Lord Freeze, I bet. You really are about the villains, eh, Skilligan? Super Monkey Ball, I hope... Yo, Super Monkey Ball I is actually in Fall Guys. Dude, if I'm wrong, I'll be crying. I'll be crying. Look, there's very few characters. The one character that if they put it in the game, she's not going to get in the game unless she's part of some Echo Fighter pack or whatever. But, like, if Dixie Kong somehow ends up in the game, I finally get to just basically headshot Roy off planet Earth. Hey, nice, Jacob. Nice. I'm going for the same. Congratulations on yours. Shrek when? Look, Shrek would be awesome. But Shrek's more likely to end up as, like, a third-party character for the Nickelodeon game than, like, the Smash game. But yeah, and they're going to end on 82. 82 characters at the very end. I wish we got Alucard. I mean, again, if they do, like, an Echo Fighters thing, maybe. Maybe. Nah, bro, we need Frieza as part of the story mode. It would be epic. But Frieza's not a video game character. Frieza is a manga and anime character. Which, so far, we have not got... We've had characters who were video game characters who became anime or manga characters, like Joker, or like, I'm sure Kazi at some point. Ryu, for sure. Sephiroth, probably, right? Like, we've had that happen, but we've never had an anime character, like, who became a video game character later, make it into Smash. Rayman would be cool, although Rayman's in the game, right? But is it just as a... Is Rayman... No, Rayman is a... Is Rayman a... Yeah, it's his trophy, right? I can find out very, very easily, actually. When I saw my Roy boy... Okay, here's the list of assist trophies. There's a lot, I almost swore. But we have Crystal, Guile, Squid Sisters, Bomberman, Akira, Alucard, Gray Fox, Isaac, Shadow the Hedgehog, Burrowing Snagret, Zero from Mega Man, Shovel Knight, Moon, not Moon Wolf Howl, Moon from Majora's Mask, in fact. Though it'd be cool if Moon from Moon Wolf Howl fame made it. Rathalos, Chef Kawasaki, Midna, Ashley, Jeff, Samurai Goro, Ghosts from Pac-Man, Takamaru, Waluigi, Black Knight, Rodin, Knuckles, Yuri Kuzukata, Sukapon, Arcade Bunny, Claptrap, Captain, Thwomp, Springman, Girahim, Phosphora, Color TV Game 15, which is just Pong, Chain Chomp, Metroid, Mother Brain, Andros, I need to add one, Knuckle Joe, Dylan, Wily Capsule, Flies in Hand, Vince, Tiki, Nikki, Nightmare, Hammer Bro, Skull Kid, Starman, Lynn, Devil, Dr. Wright, Dr. Kawashima, and Riki. Those are the assist trophies. Hello, Sonic Chow. Welcome. How's it going? I once knew this guy named Roy. He was a friend of mine. Everybody that he ever talked to would tell him that they would give him his time. But then he fell into a place where nobody wanted to see his face, and then he decided to stream 9 days a week. And now he's a streaming freak. He's watching the Smash Doc on his YouTube channel. And sometimes he's invited to PAX West to be on a panel. Because he's a god streamer. He's a god streamer. He's got that bod streamer. He is the best streamer. He is a hot streamer. He is the... Anyway. I don't know. Let's not talk about Fire Emblem characters, because that'll just make me sad. Anyway, Balloon Kid maybe seems boring, though. Sakurai does love the Balloon Kid, though. That's actually a fact. Dude, my new Scorbunny plush and pin came in. Nice, Ace Trainer. Did you get the big one or the small one? Because I have a Scorbunny plush, but I got the small one from when my buddy Dennis went to Tokyo in 2019 when the games came out. Add Michael Jackson for Moonwalker. So you want Frieza, Michael Jackson for Moonwalker, and Doctor Doom. Wow, the three greatest villains. I'm glad you're doing well, Sonic. Are you in Japanese class? This Roy boy knows his worth. And sometimes he feels like he's cursed. Because he's not the worst, but he is always my buddy. The big one for that pumpkin parade thing, even though Sobble's my boy. Nice. Nice. Very, I had a feeling that you'd go for the bigger one. Maybe that's what I need to do. You know what? After these 5 eggs hatch, which I'm not counting right now, I need to work on that. I'm gonna grab the Scorbunny plush so that we can really have some luck on our side, you know? Oh, thank you, Skilligans. Oh, small you meant. I'm sorry. I'm really surprised, though, that, like, the Pokemon Center hasn't gone out of their way to make shinies of, like, well-known Pokemon. You know? Like, I get not being able to, like, be like, all right, let's make a shiny for Impidimp and, like, sell it as a plush. Because probably not a lot of people would buy that. I might, but most people wouldn't. But I'm surprised they never did it for, like, starters. Like, I'm surprised there's never been an official, like, Mewtwo. Oh, I do have one more egg left. Sorry, guys, one sec. Yes, it's the one I picked up at the very end. Yeah, I can't see Octopath. I love it that there's, like, those Sonys. The Sony fans are like, it's gotta be Crash, and then the Microsoft fans are like, gotta be Master Chief. And only one can get in. Could you imagine Master Chief and Crash Bandicoot tag team? It's like Sheik and Zelda. It's like Pokemon Trainer. Just for no reason, just other than, like, Sakura was like, we wanted to fit 2 in. There's a lanyard from Mimikyu and Umbreon, your 2 favorite. Oh, really? Really? I didn't know that. It might not ship to Canada, though, which is the only thing, but thank you for letting me know that. I do appreciate it. Also, I just went the complete wrong way. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, let's actually grab real quickly here before we start this next batch. Let's grab the Scorbunny. There's the Mona Lisa on my shirt. And don't knock the Deku over. There we go. There we go. Japanese and everything. It's got the, well, you can't really see it because it's the camera and the gloss, but it does have the Japanese kanji for the name. Or maybe it's katakana. I don't know. I don't know enough about Japanese. But the point is, yeah, it's official from Tokyo. My little Scorbunny, who's gonna chill with us. I'm gonna sit him or her. Ah, it almost fell. Right there. Stay. Okay, that works. That works. I'll be honest, guys. Can we just talk real quick about... So I'm wearing a pair of, like, Nike sweatpants right now that you might have seen when I reached up to grab the Scorbunny. I do not know, one, how Roy streams for so many days a week. That's insane to me. But two, how this man does it in jeans. This man probably provides his community with 25 hours of content per week, and he does it all in a sweaty pair of jeans. Like, that's insane. I've worn jeans on stream before. It does happen sometimes, and quickly, like, within the first hour, I'm like, oh, why did I not throw in a pair of, like, sweatpants or shorts or something? Oh, okay. Well, the problem is the camera won't autofocus, Sonic. So it's very, you see what I mean? That's the problem. Because I don't have autofocus on my camera. I have it set to, like, manual focus, which is better. Trust me. But yeah. I think at the end of this stream, guys, I want to show off the celebration set of Pokemon. Because I want to get you guys hyped for it. Because I'm going to do a stream of me opening it, and I want to show you what, like, the gems are. I'm attempting to catch the Reggies and Shield. You got this, John. If anyone can do it, it's John Weidler Meredith. All right? That's what I've always said. Seeing BDSP going chibi, imagine if black and white remakes are in that style. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I hope genuinely, if we get black and white remakes, I mean, first of all, I just hope that it's Black and White 3. But if it's not Black and White 3, I hope that it's like, they do it so that it feels as cinematic as it felt playing it in 2010 or whenever it came out. But yeah, that's what I hope, genuinely. Because I think like the only limitation, like the sprites are gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but there's moments in that game where like having a cinematic presentation with like HD graphics would be just, oh, so good. So good. Hey, what's up, Smilla? Oh, and they have regular Pokeballs? Yes, but you imbue them with love. And the Reggies will know that, and they will catch because of it. Oh, I'm sorry, Paulo. I'm sorry. Yes, that'd be better. That'd be better for sure. We're at 670 now. Everybody, please don't have a cow. Robo's at the store. What's he getting? I don't know. For sure. Hey, what's up, Awkward Runner? I am currently hatching a bunch of Scorbunny eggs here. Trying to get a shiny at 670 currently, which is, that's a while. That's a while. I think there was a new Pokeball in that trailer. Really? That's cool. That's very cool. But Japanese class has been pretty good. Got the Hiragana down, but still need to work on my 1010, even though you probably don't know what that means. I know what Hiragana is, but yeah, I don't know what 1010 is. I got to 900 for my Eevee hunt and didn't get an Eevee, but I decided to fish because there's a spot for that next to me and I got a shiny. Really? Congratulations on a shiny Magikarp. A true trophy fish. Also, I guess I can move a little closer here. Come a little bit closer, Roy's my kind of man. So big and so strong. We didn't really talk about 1010 much in class. Okay, fair. Knowing Game Freak, we aren't getting the World Tournament back. Yeah, I couldn't see that either, to be fair. But that's, I mean, that's going to be really hard in terms of, like, what they do about that. Like, I could see us just never getting a Black and White 2 remake. Like, they just skipped that one. They're just like, we ran out of time. It's like the Battle Frontier, right? We ran out of time. We're sorry, but this is what you're getting. Come a little bit closer. Don't hurt my feelings. I mean, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm just trying to be realistic here because, yeah, they seem to get very weird about stuff like that. I wonder if we'll see a Battle Frontier in BDSP. Probably not. Although, there's really no excuse not to. But I'll be honest, as much as this is a very selfish reason, but in terms of like ribbon hunting, I kind of hope that given it's a 1-to-1 remake, they don't, unless they allow to get the World Ability ribbon. Then I'm all for it. But other than that, I kind of hope that they don't. Honestly, instead of a remake, I'd prefer a black 3 white 3. Me too, for sure. I think I'd be molding if they mess up black and white and or black and white 2. I mean, it's possible. Although their remakes have been really good so far. So, I mean, Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl, the first two that I'm kind of just like, I'm a little bit afraid, you know? Wonder if they'll have digitized options. I assume so, Sonic. I ended up hatching my shiny Charmander. 28! Thank you! Thank you, Hobbit. Thank you. How's it going, man? Congratulations on a Wicked Charmander. That's awesome. You're not dumb. You're the best. I'm hoping they include parts of Platinum because Platinum was better. Platinum is better, and I agree with you. And I think most of the internet would be on your side, John. Oh, I see what you mean. I would have really highly I would not assume that they will, Sonic. I would assume they won't. Sorry. But yeah. That being said, maybe Arceus will, since that seems to be the one that's like going really against tradition. But I just can't see Brilliant Shining Diamond Pearl. No. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I can't see it. I just can't see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I can't imagine. They haven't gone back to difficulty since Black and White 2. That was almost 10 years ago. which is insane to think about, but yeah. Roy wins, he loves. Imagine if they call it gray instead of black and white 3. That'd be interesting. I still think the black and white 3 would be a better name. But yeah, I mean, that'd be interesting. Imagine if they call it Z. That's what they should do for Gen 6. Like, legitimately. Is make Gen Z, like, Pokemon Z. Give us some extra Zygarde content within, and put in the gimmick of whatever gen they're doing. I'm actually curious to see if, like, young kids, like, we're talking, like, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, are gonna enjoy Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I wonder if they will. I wonder if, like, it's gonna be too weird for them, too chibi. Because, like, I know as a kid, I didn't even realize that, like, Super Smash Bros. On N64 was basically a 2D game. You know? Also, I didn't need to get that. But, like, I just kind of was like, oh, it's 3D. The Sevii Islands is better than no post-game like in Oras. And no, I don't count the Delta episode. Why not? Why wouldn't you count the Delta? That is a thing. Whether you enjoy it or not, like, it is post-game content that didn't exist in the originals. Where the rabbit at? I know, right? Is anybody wearing a hat right now? Could you check if the rabbit is under the hat? Though I'm still a bit worried about them nerfing the difficulty in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, even though they said it was a faithful. They could nerf it. They very well could. I think they might, in fact. The fact that HMs are back, but utilized in a different way, tells me that they're looking to make quality of life changes to make it easier on players. So I would assume that, yeah, Cynthia is not going to be quite as challenging as she was back in 2007 through 2010. Ah, well, thank you for checking, Nathaniel. You already get Zygarde, so there's no point in Pokemon Z. There's always a point. I'm saying if they do a remake. I'm saying if they do a remake, instead of doing a remake of Gen 6 in X and Y, like calling it, you know, like Stellar X and Faithful Y, they should make it like just Z. And give us like X and Y, but with what they wanted to do. All the stuff that was clearly cut, include that. We're not allowed to wear hats in school. Neither were we when I was in school. The existence of fairy types nerfs Garchomp. It does, but for young kids, it's still going to be a challenge, I would think. How many fairy types do you really have access to in Sinnoh, right? Most kids are just going to go in with their Staraptor and their Luxray and their starter, and they're not going to know, like... I'm not saying Diamond and Pearl are easy games, but when you have Weavile, Cynthia isn't too bad. No, you're right. You're right. Though, most people aren't going to have Weavile unless they're, like, trading with themselves or with a friend or whatever, right? Like, back in the day, Weavile was a little easier to get than, like, for example, when I was doing my, review playthrough, I ended up getting a Gliscor, but that's because I traded with myself. We've seen some Pokemon that aren't in the Diamond Pearl decks. That's true. That's true. Rainbow Rocket, in my opinion, made the Delta episode obsolete. But they're different things. They're very different things. They're both add-ons and post-games. But just because one is better than the other doesn't, like, you know, invalidate the work and the effort that went into making the other one and programming it, right? That's all I'm trying to say. Oh! Well, very nice, John. Very nice. We never had Hat Day. They didn't like that one, I guess. Basically, their rule was like, if there's ever a stranger coming into the school, they're going to be wearing a hat, which was really weird. They were like, that's the way we can tell a stranger right away. If somebody's not welcome here, we will know because they're wearing a hat. And it's like, why do you assume they're wearing a hat? I mean, I guess, like, you could say, like, well, if there's cameras, they don't want to have their face seen, but, like, why wouldn't they wear a ski mask at that point? If they were really looking to, like, you know, mess up a school day. I like, and not get caught for it. Like, I don't know why the assumption is like they'd just be wearing a hat. That was always a little odd to me. You know, it's one of those things where like, it's like no elbows on the dinner table, or like no hats at the dinner table, where it's like, it just feels like a byproduct of like weird culture, like traditions, as opposed to like actually having like a sensible reason for it. Also, hoods exist. Right, I know. And you were allowed to wear hoods. Well, okay, actually, you weren't allowed to wear hoods in class because but the reason for that, I actually understood. You could wear your hood outside of class, but you couldn't wear it in class. And the reason was because sometimes, like, some hoods would cover people's eyes if they, like, had a small enough forehead, I guess. I never had that problem because I have a, you know, I have a billboard for a forehead. But some people, they're especially girls, the hood would cover their forehead or their eyes. And the teachers would say, like, we can't tell if you're sleeping or not, or if you're paying attention. Which I actually get that. But it's so weird to think that, like, I grew up in a time in high school when, like, there weren't smartphones. Like, smartphones were not the norm. The last year I was in high school, I think, like, 1 or 2 kids had smartphones. But, like, we didn't have internet in our pocket at all times. We had phones, but they were, like, you could play, like, maybe a game of, like, Bubble Trouble or something on it. Like, it wasn't, like, you know, you could just, like, Google anything at any time or, like, watch something. So I don't even know how teachers and, like, you know, staff deal with that stuff today. Because to me, that's insane. I guess the only days we can wear hats is Halloween. That's fair. But yeah, I agree, Barley. I agree. I'm gonna carry with Manaphy or Fio. Nice. Two good Pokemon. Let's Go is a pure Gen 1 remake, though. Fire Red and Leaf Green was Gen 1 to 3. Yes and no, though, right? Because it does have, for example, Go integration, as well as Melmetal and Meltan. The soaring mechanic, or whatever it's... I don't think it's called soaring in that game, actually, but the whatever it is. Pokemon following behind you, which didn't happen in Gen 1. Shiny hunting methods, and shinies in general, which didn't exist in Gen 1, right? So it's not like a one-to-one remake. We need a Kanto game that allows cross-gen evolutions. Well, they do that in Gen 3, right? In Fire Red Leaf Green. Like, you can get a Espeon or Umbreon, or like you can get a trying to think of a Gen 3 version of that. Unless I misunderstood what you're saying. They could hide if you were wearing earbuds. That's true too. That's a good point as well, man. Yeah, so that made sense to me. The hood thing made sense to me. The hat thing never really did, aside from, again, just like a bunch of boomers basically making up rules, and like they were like, well, our parents made us do this, so we're gonna make you do this. Without actually examining the logic behind why the rule exists, right? Really, Sonic? See, that would give me anxiety. I have a really hard time being not separated from my phone. Like, I can, like, but I have to know where my phone is at all time, and like putting it in a pile with a bunch of other people's phones, given how many phones look alike, that would cause me anxiety. But yeah, like, I'm not, like, if I, like, for example, I have to, like, take my phone when I play Frisbee and put it in, like, my bag. I don't mind that. Because I know where it is. I know it's my phone, it's my bag. That I have no problem with. But if I had to put it in a pouch with a bunch of other people and, like, give it to a teacher, that would like, irk me. I'd be very stressed about that. You need a national dex to get them. Yeah, but, like, you could get the national dex. Getting the national dex isn't so bad, if I remember correctly, in Fire Red Leaf Green. You just have to see every Pokemon, right? Which is only 150, or 150, right? Now, to be fair, it did suck in terms of, like, if you were trying to shiny hunt, for example, the legendary birds, but you wanted to get the national dex, that kind of sucks. I agree with that. Imagine physically going to school. True. They're saying there's a good chance they might shut down schools here again very shortly because COVID cases are breaking out again and it's causing unsafe environments. There's been rumors. All right, we still have 2 boxes, guys. It's been like 20 minutes since we started this, doing the batch hatching. And we still have like 2 boxes full of eggs, and it's only been 20 minutes. I don't know if we're even going to be able to hatch all these in time. But we're definitely going over 700, like I said. If we can hatch all of these eggs, though, we're going to end up at like 750, which is cool. That's a good number to go out on, I think. Anyways, y'all excited for Halloween? It is getting closer. I do love Halloween. I've always, as a kid, I loved it. As an adult, I love it. Though, I don't love it as much as, you know, I used to. But, yeah, once in a while, go to, like, a Halloween party, watch spooky movies. I love all that stuff. It feels like fall to me, Halloween. And that's, you know, it feels like the perfect... It's like how, you know, you don't mind snow if it happens on Christmas. That's how I feel about, like, cold weather and, like, sweater weather. And the night, like, it going dark early. I hate it in, like, November, but on October 31st and, like, leading up to it, I love that like, atmosphere. If so, it's gonna suck for us grads. Yeah, Barley had to go through it. And Barley went through it during a time when it was still, like, uncertain. At least, like, now we kind of know, like, it's become a little bit more of, like, a part of, like, normal day-to-day life. People know how to, like, get around it. Poor Barley was just, like, blindsided. Like, no prom. No end of... You don't get to see your peers and, like, actually celebrate with them. Here's your diploma. Get out. Leave. I'm gonna dress up again for the first time in 5 years. Nice. Didn't you do a Splatoon cosplay one year? If I remember correctly? We're shut down here in Alberta, and Saskatchewan shuts down October 1st. You guys got hit very, very bad. Because there's so much of the, you know, conservative versus liberal type stuff out there. I was in Alberta this summer, so I saw it firsthand. Well, I literally got a haircut. I couldn't get a haircut for like 3 months here in Ontario. Went out to Alberta. Not only could I get a haircut during the same period of time, but also I actually got made fun of for wearing my mask as I got my haircut. They were like, the hairdresser was like, really? And I was like, yeah, I gotta go to a funeral service tomorrow, and there's gonna be a bunch of elderly people, and I'd like to not kill my grandmother, if possible, please. Oh, okay, Sonic, fair enough. Fair enough. That's the thing, we were constantly told it may happen. Yeah, because nobody knew. I still remember. Me and my fiance Nad, we knew our wedding was kind of going to be off the table, but we didn't realize how long it was going to go. We had a trip planned in 2020, in the fall, already paid for, to go to Tokyo. And, like, that fell through. But we kept, like, waiting. I didn't want to, like, file, because we didn't know. I was like, after the summer, it'll probably get better. It didn't. Oh, someone went in your bag and took your... That sucks, John. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not really something that should be made fun of. Yeah, but that's how tribalism works, right? And in Alberta, there is a percentage of the population that is very, like, they've politicized masks, like how they have in America, right? If you wear a mask, it automatically means you are super liberal, you love Justin Trudeau, you know what I mean? Which, like... might be true, but might not be true. Like, I'm not going to get into my political beliefs here. But the point is like, you know, it became a symbol as opposed to a safety device, which is like, that's when things get scary. I don't like that. I don't like when stuff like that happens. I think that's, you know, I was hoping Canada would not have, but look, and it's in Ontario too. There's a lot of anti-vaxxers and a lot of anti-maskers here as well. It's not just Alberta, for the record. I think it was bigger in Alberta earlier. It's because North American politics are built on the idea of freedom, right? But as time has gone on, people have warped the idea of freedom with, like, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm not gonna bow down to anybody or any person, despite not realizing that their whole life they've been bowing down to the government providing ID. You can't drive a car unless you have a license. You can't go to school unless you've had your shots. You can't do X unless you've done Y. But they fail to see that. Yo! Matthew Inglesby with The dono. First dono in a little while. Thank you so much, my dude. That deserves some cheers. My stream deck isn't even, like, processing the cheers right now because it's, like, it's been that cold. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. Matthew Inglesby hype. And yes, can we get some hype? A hype train going for the shiny Wabbit to shine. And yo, what's up, Jasunian? Welcome, my friend. And there it is. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate ya. I did swear. I said once in a while I'll swear. I'm not gonna, like, make a habit of it because I still, you know, would rather keep things. Thank you, Lucas, for the hype. But yeah, thou shall not use the name of something I forgot in vain. And the police have the freedom of sending you to jail. Well, there is still due process, and you get, like, a court date and stuff, right? So it's not just like, it's not like the police. Well, they can lock you up, but, like, you can fight it. You know what I mean? That being said, obviously, I'm coming at it from a place of, like, I have privileges and I'm aware of that, so I might not have the same, like, you know, ideas and experiences with that kind of stuff. But my point being is just that, like, you still at least are owed your day in court at the very least. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Like, for example, like, I just applied to a job locally, and I needed to get a criminal record check done. And it's like, that's what I mean. It's like, so what did I have to do? I had to fill out a bunch of serious, pertinent information regarding me and my personal life. You know, my phone number, my address, my email, my body of work, my, like, you know, and there's databases that they're going to look into and make sure I'm not on those databases so that I can hopefully get this job. But that's what I mean. But North America has this sense of, like, well, why do I owe you anything? It's my business and it's my information. And I get that. To some extent, I do get that. It is kind of bullshit the amount of corporations that harvest our information for nefarious use and selling it, right? That's not right. We should, if our information is worth that much, we should make money off of our information. But at the same time, when it comes to, like, a government side of things, I just think it's insane to think, like, not realize that your whole life you've been, like, indoctrinated to, like, give up your information and your freedoms for certain things when it benefits society, right? Community. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't realize there were that much, John. That's crazy. US is very intel, but I'm talking about Canada too. I'm not just talking about the United States. I'm literally also talking about Canada here. Because I know people who are, like, anti-vax and and again, it's like, yes, you should have freedoms. Like, nobody should trample on anybody's, like, personal freedoms and get access to their information. But if your freedoms are hurting another group or another person, then, you know, it can't come at a cost to others, your freedoms. If elderly people die because you don't believe in a mask, like, that's not okay. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm getting a little political. I don't mean to do that, guys. I'm sorry. People are worried about the vaccine putting a tracker in you when you can already have a tracker on you at all times in the form of a phone. And for the record, I don't get that, because yes, you have a phone. Like, you're basically microchipped everywhere you go, unless you're off the grid, living like Ted Kaczynski in the friggin' wilderness. Like, but aside from that, like, yeah. But what I do understand, I do get the people who either have, like, allergic reactions to certain things, like actually medical or allergic reactions, or you know, they're very careful about what they put into their body, and they feel like things were rushed a little bit. I urge those types of people who are afraid of that kind of thing to, you know, seek out information, talk to a medical professional, get an actual diagnosis, not from Facebook. Like, if they have those concerns, talk to somebody and who's licensed in the field and get an actual opinion from somebody who matters. Not somebody who, like, supports your agenda. Not somebody who's going to give you what you want to hear. Somebody, like, an unbiased source who's just going to tell you the facts. You know? And if they come to the conclusion, if a medical professional comes to the conclusion, yeah, you can't get this vaccine because it will mess with you, then yeah, that's fair. When I flew to Poland a while ago, I forgot to take my Switch charger with me, but I had a USB-C cable. Oh, nice. Smart. Yeah. I was told if you try to use a phone charger too long, it messes up the system. It can, for sure. There's a Pokemon YouTube channel named Metapod for president. Would you like to say Metapod as president, Mojave? It's your freedom unless it's harming someone. Exactly. Exactly. Right? That is not the same thing as anti-vaxxers. No, and I was trying to preface and say, like, that's a subgroup of people who don't get, like, it's easy to lump in all the anti-vaxxers together, but there are legitimate people who have legitimate concerns. Yeah, I know, Taco, dude. I'm getting up there, man. I'm getting up there. We're gonna pass 750 on today's stream for sure. But how's your Tuesday going? Yeah, but you do have to be careful how much you overcharge it, Nick. But yeah, there is a difference between, there are people who, like, legitimately have no reason to be anti-vaxxers who are, and then there's people who, like, legitimately, like, get lumped in as anti-vaxxers because they haven't gotten the vaccine, but they have a legitimate reason for it. That's all. Or, like, not a legitimate reason, but a legitimate concern. But that's what I'm saying. If you have a legitimate concern about the vaccine, and you feel like, you know, it might not be for you, talk to a medical professional about it. That's all. That's, like, what's the worst that happens? You go to a clinic, you talk to the nurse about it, and you just see, you don't have to, no one's forcing, like, the nurse isn't gonna, if you don't feel comfortable, she's not gonna, you know, force you. She's not gonna strap you down. If you just go and talk to her, though, and get a sense of it, and if it'll, like, have any negative reaction or whatever, then that's fine. I managed to hatch a shiny Scorbunny and egg 113. Oh my god. They are something. I'm doing Masuda, I'm doing Shiny Charm, and I'm still, yeah, I'm over 700 for this Wascoey Wabbit. I think you're past my Rockruff numbers. I'm up there. Because I can't speak. I'm after odds, for sure. Full odds is 512, so I'm more than 200 past odds. Well, I think any propaganda, Barley, that's brought in chat that doesn't have a sound explanation behind it, or at least the ability to have enough self-awareness to, like, understand that there are two sides to things. So anybody who just comes in and, like, mindlessly, like, starts to, like, spout, like, just rhetoric that might or might not be true for no reason, yeah, it deserves a ban. Elmer would be a good name for it, male or female. That's true. But yeah, like if you're somebody who, like, watches my streams and you happen to have a negative stance on vaccines, but you're, like, you know, you're keeping it to yourself, or you're willing to, like, explain it, or you've done your own research and you've come to a conclusion that it's, like, best, like, I'm not gonna get on you. But if you, like, literally, I've never seen your name before, you pop in a chat just to be like, you know, blah blah 2024 vaccines or Bill Gates, like, I'm gonna be like, okay, that you're obviously, like, not helping here. You're not willing to have a discussion. You're just, like, want to spread rhetoric as far as it can go. Maybe it's duck season and not wabbit season. I do have a lot more luck with duck shinies in my past than rabbits, to be fair. I got a shiny Psyduck on one encounter. Meanwhile, worse odds here. And, you know, like that one time. Yes, like that one time. That person just came in to basically just be a troll. That's the thing. I just, like, no trolling. Like, and that person came in to literally be a troll. To be a mouthpiece of some agenda that, like, we weren't even discussing at the time. That's the difference. Like, right now, we're talking about it. So, like, if somebody came in and, like, they had their own thoughts and opinions on it, I might debate them a little bit, but, like, and might want to get more insight into why they're making the decisions they're making. But, like, you know, I'm not just gonna outright ban. But if we're, like, if we're talking about, like, Smash Bros. Character next Tuesday, and somebody comes in and is like, yeah, masks are for liberals, like, I'm gonna be like, no, get out of here, please. We're not even talking about that. No trolling unless you're, yeah, I can troll Roy all I want. It's my channel. That's the rule. That's the caveat in the rule. Every rule has a loophole, right? That you can exploit, and that's the no trolling rule. I once hatched 3 boxes of Trico eggs, and I got a shiny with 20 eggs of each other. My luck used to be so good. Look, that's amazing, but it's just pure RNG, right? It is luck. Sometimes you get lucky like that. Lucky like that. I got a frog in my throat. Yeah, and I'm having Japanese curry for dinner tonight, homemade. Very excited for that. Very, very excited. Ooh, what a bop. Yeah, I had a bad reaction to my second dose as well of the vaccine, but I, you know, it was like 1 or 2 days. Actually, it was probably like 3 days. I was still feeling it like 3 days later. The worst was definitely the day after, though, for sure. I was like bedridden. I've really not had it in me to do a shiny hunt recently, but I might start one up soon or pick one back up. I mean, it's up to you, Jasunian. I would also recommend, like, you know, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl are coming up very soon. So if you want to hold off for like a month and wait for those, like, that's possible as well. I think the thing that really bothers me is when people use that one paper as the reason that they refuse to vaccinate, even though the author of that paper ordered additional non-essential labs on kids, and he got his medical license revoked. That's what I mean, though. That's why I'm saying, like, you know, if you want, like, literally, the internet is so full of opinion and information that, like, if you want to find a trusted source to back up whatever insane thought process you have, you can do it. Like, if I had a crazy fetish for clowns, right? I could find somebody who obviously shares a similar fetish. I don't have that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I could find somebody on the internet who, like, really believes in that and feels, like, persecuted because it's, like, not considered a normal, you know, interest. Like, you could find somebody who's written a paper who's been like, yeah, it's totally normal. It's the second most normal sexual preference in the world, right? And it's like, that's the thing. That was a weird tangent I went on, but you know what I'm trying to say. You can definitely... I assume the starters will be locked as well, given what they've been doing. But who knows? It is a remake game. Maybe it'll be a little more lax. But yeah. Exactly, Barles. Exactly. Okay, but let's be real. It'll be totally worth it when it does hatch. It will be. And I will scream like a little girl. But yeah. But yeah, that's my point, though. If you're looking for something to validate your opinion, you'll find it, and you'll find it by somebody who says they have credentials. Like, it's, you know, that's how the internet works. There's a million echo chambers. Hey, yo, yo! The clown fetish kind of sus. What can I say? What can I say? The white face paint, red nose? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look, if Nad dresses up like a clown for me on my birthday, that's my business. That is my business, folks. I don't have to, as long as it's healthy and it hurts nobody, that's my baby thing. I'm kidding, by the way. But maybe I'm not, but maybe I am, but maybe I'm not. Well, thank you, Nathaniel. But most of those are inactive accounts anyway. I definitely, yeah, have lost a lot of viewership on my channel in general. But that's on me. That's on me, man. There's a lot of stuff on the internet. There's a lot of content. It's an ocean of content, and there's only so many eyeballs, unfortunately. And, you know, when we see Cyrus summoning only Dialga in the main story, we all laugh. Oh, please. As long, like, I don't even care if, like, narratively they do that, but, like, at least let us go to the Distortion World later. You know what I mean? The best shiny I ever got was Asian, my Cyndaquil and Soul Silver. I was resetting for nature, and on my second reset, third Cyndaquil, he just so happened to be shiny. That's crazy. That's right. That's right. Keep it up, brother. Thank you, Chip. Thank you. And you disappeared for years. I did. I did. Yo, back to YouTube, my friend. Yes, Video Master. How you doing? But yeah, back to YouTube. Still on Scorbunny, though. Platinum remakes, never. Let's hope. Let's hope sometime. My first ever shiny was a Gulpin and Y. So I decided to celebrate that with a shiny Gulpin hunt in Ruby. Funny enough, it killed my excitement for shiny hunting since it took 54. That is insane. That's insane, my friend. Kudos to you for, like, sticking with it, though. Also, it was the week of my birthday, so it was a win. That's sick. Congratulations, Moon, once again. On that. But yeah, we're running out of eggs here, guys. We're running out of eggs. We're also running out of time, to be fair. Well, not. I mean, I could go over, but I'm not going to. The stream will be ending around 4. Got a job as a teacher. Yo, congratulations. That's huge, Video Master. But also kind of perfect for you. That's amazing. You've always been, like, so kind and helpful. And yo, Taco, come on. Thank you so much, dude. Can we get some taco hype? I want to see those taco emojis just like the old days, folks. If you have any taco emojis, give Taco your love. Show those emojis. My tea addiction will never disappear. Tea is bomb. I need to basically have a kettle that is just like down here. Cause like we live in the basement and like I need to have a kettle where like, cause I don't want to like go upstairs and do it. But if I had a kettle here, I would drink tea like 4 times a day. Taco! Thank you, man. Seriously, that's very appreciated. Again, never expected, but always appreciated. And you're God, dude. You're God. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're having some fun today. I even had to post the taco emojis because... Oh, Barles, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. We can talk about that off stream. I was gonna get into like some of your personal life stuff on stream, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. Just because he's not Roy doesn't mean he wants his personal life broadcasted over the internet. But yeah, never caught a shiny in the wild. Tried hunting, and that was never planned out. The sword came out, and yeah, hashed a shiny Scorbunny. Nice! Scorbunny has a great shiny. I still think Sobble has the best of the 3, but I think Scorbunny is a close second. And some people love Raboot shiny. Or, Cinderace, sorry. I'm not as big a fan of it. I think, like, of all the 3 fully evolved, I like Rillaboom's the best, I think. But yeah. You do drink tea 3 times? I would as well. If I just had it more, like, readily available. Also, literally thought that was shiny for a sec. That close. Like, I was, like, ready. I was ready, folks. I felt it, like, rising within me. It's because I never, ever have caffeine, so it hits like a truck. That's all. Oh, fair enough. And there we go. Another 5. Hope you get the shiny soon. It'd be more, but I don't make as much as I... Dude, don't even worry about it, man. You've been always so supportive and so just kind with that kind of thing. So, like, yeah, trust me. It's all good. Any little bit helps, and we appreciate the hell out of you here. So, you know that. Bro, Golden Cinderace, though. You got shinied, I guess. See, okay, I think the baby and teenage forms of the starters in this gen were great, but all 3 of them kind of fell flat to me. The final evolutions, you mean? I agree. I agree with you. I think the 3 final evolutions were not for me. Just not for me. I think Rillaboom's my favorite of the 3, which also explains why it's my favorite shiny. That being said, haven't used an Inteleon ever, so can't really be, like, completely... closed off to it, but yeah, Cinderace was fine, but it's, yeah, not for me. Didn't do the same for me as, like, Decidueye. Decidueye to me is a great shiny. Incineroar eventually, I think through Smash in particular, became better than and so maybe time will tell, and maybe I'll feel the same about, like, Inteleon or Cinderace, or, yeah, Cinderace later, but yeah. Really? Shinode? Oh. Yeah, Gen 8, just, like, the starters, they're good, but they're not great. And I feel like Pokemon had been on such a roll with great starters that, like, you just feel it more, you know? Like, there's no starter in Gen 8 that's, like, gonna become the Greninja. There's no starter in Gen 8 that, like, I think, at least, long-term is gonna be, like, how people eventually felt about, like, the Gen 3 starters. Yeah. Sniper Lizard goes pew-pew. That being said, I will say, there's that, have you guys seen the Blaziken card? The alternate art with the Inteleon? I'll actually show it to you guys. It's so sick. It's very cool. So it's VMAX, which, like, if you guys don't know, VMAX basically just means, like, it's Gigantamax. I think maybe in Japan, it's VMAX. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But I'm gonna find this card for you guys and show you guys this card, because it is sick. Look at this. So this is a really cool card. Like, I never purchased anything from this set, but if there was one card I'd want, it would be this one, for sure. It's so cool. I love, like, the log, like, cabin, and I assume it's happening on the Isle of Armor. But yeah. And you got Inteleon, Sobble, and Medium guy who I don't... Dwebble? Not Dwebble. No, that's a different Pokemon entirely. It's not my starter line, but... Anyway, yeah, all getting ready to shoot it with water. I think it's so cool. Anyway. That's really cool, right? They've been honestly, since they started doing alt art cards, this is one of the reasons that brought me in to the hobby in a big way again, is the alt art, they're letting their artists go crazy. They always used to, like, kind of just be like, all right, just draw it in, like, a cool pose, and we'll like figure out the background later. But I feel like lately, at least, what they've been doing is they've been like letting the artist go crazy and almost just do like fan art on cards. Like it's something you'd see somebody draw in like, you know, on like DeviantArt or whatever. And that to me is so cool. And that's why like I have the alt art Rayquaza and the alt art Duraludon. Those are my only 2 alt art so far, but I love them both. I love them so much. And I'm really excited. There's a, I want to show you guys one more card, real quick. Okay, this is it. Yeah. Don't have it in English yet, but, sorry. Excuse me. But yeah, I want to show you guys this card. I think it's so dope. I might, if the price isn't too bad on this, and I can afford it, I might, oh, that's way too big. I might actually consider just buying this as a single, because I love Genesect, and it's Genesect playing DDR with Smeargle laughing in the background. How cool is that card? Like, seriously, how sick is that card? My favorite, they have Mew in that set, and I love Mew more than Genesect, but that is one of my favorite arts, like, on any card ever. Like, that's so sick to me. So yeah, and it's got like the little boombox with the Pokemon, the Pokeballs as speakers. I just caught your tattoo Pokemon in the Crown Tundra. Oh, nice, John. Nice. Male or female? That card is so creative. Oh my lord. Yeah, right? They just like, that's what I mean. They're letting the artist go to town on these alternate art cards, and I love it. I absolutely adore it. Like, one of the best ones, I mean, you guys might have seen this, you might not have, is the, I'll do one more card and then that'll be it, but, is this one. This is genuinely, this is my chase card. I would have rather gotten this than the I can't speak, Rayquaza that I got, even though the Rayquaza card is technically, like, more impressive, I guess. It's a harder pull. But yeah, this Umbreon VMAX card, of it on the roof, pawing at the moon. I love Umbreon, obviously, and this alt art card is like, you know, Umbreon's still in my top 5 favorite Pokemon of all time, maybe even top 3, and it's just such a gorgeous artwork that, yeah, I'm a big fan. I don't know if you guys have seen that one yet. You maybe have, but whether you have or not, it's always worth appreciating again. But yeah, it's absolutely breathtaking. It's one of the best cards I've ever seen in the game, and it's like the texture on it too. You can't really see it in that like particular you know, image, that PNG image, but like the texture on it in person is like insane. We are the same taste in cards. Those are also some of my chase cards. They're so gorgeous, right? The Umbreon I'm never gonna get because it literally costs like 300, unless I wanted to do like a trade-in for my Rayquaza to get it, which like technically the Rayquaza is like the better card to hold on to for like value, so it'd be smarter. But yeah, but that's why I'm hoping that people kind of like overlook the Genesect. If it's like 30 or 40 bucks, I will buy it in a heartbeat. Now it'll probably be more than that, so I'll probably have to like, you know, maybe pass on it. But if it's like 30, 40 bucks, I might get it because I love Genesect and I love that card. What is your favorite Pokemon? Just game it. My favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu, who John just caught in Crown Tundra, I believe. Look at it. I got a tattoo and everything of it. That's the thing. If they ever do an alt art Mimikyu card, I literally have to get it. Like, even if it means trading in the Rayquaza or like another card, I have to get it. Like, without even thinking about it, right? Because right now my favorite Mimikyu card is I said I wouldn't show any more cards off, but I guess I lied. Sorry, guys. We're almost at 750 though. I was gonna talk about cards today anyway. So we're gonna go to. Oh geez, I'm running out of room here. Wait, have I been asking for eggs? What? Where did these eggs come from? Oh, never mind. These eggs are from a different. They're Darumaka eggs. I was like, what the heck is going on? All right, and we need to get one more egg to do 755. Cool. But yeah, don't worry. I'm getting to my point. I will show off my favorite Mimikyu card in just a moment. See, I'm actually not really a big fan of rainbow cards. Very much. Oh, well, actually, so there's actually a second Mimikyu card that's really sick that I love. But I'll never have it. I'll never own it. Okay, we got our one more egg. Nice. Okay, check this out, guys. Check this one out. So this is the one that, like, I could actually probably afford one day if I, you know, it doesn't go for too much. I think it's great. I think I'm gonna move it slightly out of the side so you can actually still see the stuff on screen. But it's, I mean, it's, you know, it's Acerola, literally sewn up Mimikyu, and it's just a nice card. It's a nice full art card, you know. But the one that, like, I will never own, that haunts me to this day, because I was in Tokyo when this exhibit was happening. I could have had this card for literally cost, and I didn't go to it because, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of, like, traditional art, and I'm also not a huge fan of, I wasn't a huge fan of Pokemon cards at the time that this was released. I'm looking for it in my, it's the Munch Scream Mimikyu. Look how sick that card is. Japanese exclusive, never came, was only available as part of the gift shop from the museum installation. And literally, while I was in there, while I was in Tokyo, we were there for 10 days, this exhibit was going on. I saw posters around Ikebukuro for this specific exhibit and was like, I don't care about cards. I don't really care about art. I'll pass. Regrets. Can I tell you, folks? Regrets. That card now sells for, like, crazy amounts of money. I'm glad that BDSP is following Pokemon in it, and it looks like actually good this time instead of what they had in Swish. We'll see. We'll see. I think it's still, yeah. You pass that up. Dude, I wasn't into the cards. So I was like, I don't care. I don't care about some random promo card that, like, yeah, I have regrets. I have regrets. It stings. Because, like, it's my favorite Pokemon, and it's such a sick card of that favorite Pokemon that I'll never own. Unless I, like, win the lottery. It's, yeah. And it's only going to go up in price. That's the craziest thing. It's only going up in price. It's not coming down. Like, so, yeah. Yeah. If I really wanted it, I guess I could, like, sell a bunch of crap. I could sell my Amiibo collection and purchase that Mimikyu card. But, yeah. Oh, congrats, John. Congrats. Nice. I think my Peekaboo might have been female as well. I can't actually remember. That's kind of bad that I can't remember. But, yeah. Anyway, sick card, obviously. Sick cards. Yeah. I still, before this stream is up, though, I might go a little over 4 because I do want to just talk about the celebration set. Are you guys down for that if I talk about cards a little bit more? Are you okay if we're going to 755, so we got 5 more Scorbunnies. I still cannot believe this thing is not shined. Are we going to go to friggin' 1,000? I really hope not, guys. Also, I got 1 extra egg. That was dumb. But, yeah, let's hatch these last 5. I'm not going to do the last one. We'll save that for potentially Thursday if we don't get a shiny here. But, yeah. Go ahead. All right. All right. We'll talk about celebrations. I do want to hatch these first and give them, since they are the last 5 of the day, I want to give them the, you know, renown and actual gravity that they deserve. Because they do deserve it. You know, we are here to shiny hunt Scorbunny. Although, I always think of, like, shiny hunting as, like, the thing we do to supplement me just talking to you guys, but still. This one's gonna have the shiny? We'll see. We'll see. Man, I'm hungry, though. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab, like, a piece of fruit or something after this. But, yeah. Or I'll eat another shoe. Another shoe! Jasunian, dude! Oh, my God. I mean, I guess they do come in pairs, right? I'm trying to find the Reggie Ice Shrine, but I can't. It's tough. It's tough. If you get too stuck, look up a guide. But here we go, guys. The last 5 Scorbunnies of the day. Potentially a shiny could be hidden within one of these, you know, oval treasures, but we'll see. We'll find out. I predicted wrong 4 times before, but I'm hopeful. Look, 5th time's the charm, right? It's got to be in one of these next eggs. It's got to be. It's got to be. Couldn't be anything else. Come on, baby. All right, we got 3 more, folks. I hope I'm counting them right, but I think it's 3 more. And still nothing. Still nothing. Sorry, I'm just looking at something really quick here. All right, last two. Can we get a drum roll? I need to, you know what? I need to make a drum roll sound on my Stream Deck. That would be super smart. All right. Come on, baby. Second last one. Still no shiny. This is it, guys. And here we go. It's going to be on Thursday, the one day I'm not here. It could be. It could be. Here we go. There's kind of drums in this song. No. Well, guys, we're going to Thursday. 7:55. Eggs. That's a lot of damn eggs. Let me tell you. I'm going to save it so I don't forget. Dang, man. All right. Well. So something interesting I have to do right now. I actually have to turn down the music because let me just open incognito. I need to, okay. Celebrations card list. All right. There's one guy. Yes, this guy who did it. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys the card list for Celebrations, and you'll understand why I'm so hype for these Pokemon cards. This is an ad right now, obviously. All right. So this is a YouTuber named Matt Cully, I believe. He does cards specifically and like value and stuff. I think he has his own shop as well. Like he's like a guy who owns like a gaming shop who then made a YouTube channel about his hobby, which is smart. That's a really smart way to do it. Anyway, I'm going to throw him on screen here. Just give me 1 second. So we're going to do it like this, and we're going to throw that in. And then I'm going to just do a little Windows capture of YouTube here. And there we go. All right. That was easier said than done. Truly. I don't want to do that. I just want to shift it down. There we go. All right. So let's go full screen. Let's bring him under my DLSR so we can see it together. But anyway, let me know if you can hear him okay.
As far as I've member here on the channel, you will be able to use your login details to get 5% off those.
So yeah, let's look at these cards together.
Over on the site. So go and check it out. It'll be linked down below.
It's got quite a good accent.
Look at both of those sets in detail in a moment. But before we do that, if you're new here and you enjoy all things Pokemon and want to keep up to date with everything Celebrations, then consider hitting that subscribe button and dropping a thumbs up here on the video.
Yeah, here are the
anyway, let's kickstart with
the cards.
The main set. Okay, so kicking off with number 1 is the Ho-Ho, and I actually really love this artwork. Now, I do actually want to make a very quick point. The main part of this set, all these cards I'm about to run through, the pull ratios are super easy. I actually think a lot of us out there will complete the main part within a few booster packs. It honestly won't take a long time.
Yeah, so there's, okay,
more the classic
basically,
got, like,
there's 25, I'm just going to
the main set,
pause him for a sec. There's 25, so within the packs, there's 50 cards in total, right? So there's 50 cards in total. There's 25 main cards, so part of the set. There's only, because it's the 25th anniversary. There's 25 main cards. He's talking about the main cards right now. But then, there are 25 secret rare cards, or subset cards, that you might get in every, like, 1 in 3 packs. You're going to get one of 25 random cards, and these 25 cards are based on older cards that are like historical within the franchise. So either they were very good in the TCG, or they're like Charizard. Like, people know these cards.
Pretty easy. They're all rares. Every single one of them's got a star. You're going to notice that as we go through. Number 2 is the Reshiram.
Look how gorgeous. And they're all holographic.
Kyogre.
Look at that.
Number 4 is Palkia. Number 5.
It's a tad quiet. Okay, I'll turn him up.
Pikachu. A lot of you are going to be very excited to get your hands on that. I know, like myself, it's a stunning card. Number 6 is the Surfing Pikachu V. Number 7 is the Surfing Pikachu V Max. Number 8 is the Flying Pikachu V.
Pretty cool, right?
Number 9 is
Look
the
at that!
Flying Pikachu.
Look at that jumbo
V-Max.
jet of a mouse.
Number 10 is Zekrom. Number 11.
That's a gorgeous card. I love that card.
Number 12.
That's
is
of all
Xerneas.
the main set cards
Number
I want. That Mew is the one I want the most. That and the Lunala is sick too. Check out this Lunala. I'm gonna pause it. So look, check out this Lunala. See how Lily is like in the background of it? And it's holographic and everything. It's so sick.
Nala. 16 is Zacian.
Not as big a fan of
Very
that.
Cool looking artwork.
I'm gonna be
That guy.
honest, but I get it.
17 is Growlithe.
They got to make modern cards too. It's 25
Number
years, not
18
just
is the
yeah.
Zamazenta
But,
V Fuller.
I'm
Again,
less
those
I'm less
two pairs
hyped
of
on those
these is
two.
gonna be awesome.
I wish they did them like
Number
the other cards,
19
but
is
that's
the
just me.
Yveltal. Number 20 is Dialga. 21 is Sal.
That's a beautiful card too. Lily's in the background of that as
22
well.
is
I love
Lugia.
the
This
Lugia
is
because
the
it
one
goes
that
with the
pairs
Ho-Oh.
up with
Yeah,
that
see?
Ho-Oh. It just looks so cool. They look like they're about to drop like a #1 hit in the 90s or something, don't they? Literally, like it's so funny. Number 23 is the Professor's Research, the one where he's like leaning out of the card. It's really cool. But then number 24, guys,
That's a
is
beautiful
the
card.
Professor's Research.
I'd take that
full
one in a heartbeat.
art card. Now it's not textured though.
And
it's
then
got
the
flat
final
finish
card is
like
the one that
the,
is my
other
chase
full art
card
in
for
set.
the regular set.
The 25,
Shining Mew.
though, is the
Shiny Mew, gold
Mew.
card.
This, on the other hand,
I want
does
that
have a
card.
textured finish.
I want that
So
card a lot.
Maybe means that it might be harder to pull than the rest of the set, but honestly, the main set, they're all being rares. Maybe there won't be much.
But
of a
this is where it
difference
gets
on
interesting,
pull ratio.
because now
You know, it
he's going to
depends.
take a look
From
at the
what I've seen
subset,
from
which
eBay
are all the
Cashback
historical
Queens,
cards. These are the
people
really
just
rare
upload
cards.
stuff
These
like
are the
the
ones
very
you
easy
want,
classic
and
cards,
it
which
seems
are
that
really
not
sick.
all of these cards
They
are
do
made
some hard
or distributed
Okay, so
evenly.
let's kick off with the Charizard. This is my chase card, guys. I really, really want. If I could have one
Charizard,
card in the set,
Blastoise,
it would be
Venusaur,
this Charizard,
and
I
Gold Star
can't wait to
Umbreon seem to
actually
be
get my hands on
4
it.
of
I've
the
obviously
hardest
seen it in
cards
videos.
to
The
pull.
texture
There was
on
a
it is
guy,
incredible. Things
just really quick, there was a guy who broke Street Date and got the celebration packs early. They come out next week. He got them last week, so 3 weeks early. And he unboxed 3 Elite Trainer boxes, which is 30 packs of cards. And again, there's only 50 cards in the set. So he unboxed a shit ton of cards, and he ended up not getting a single Charizard, not getting a single Blastoise, not getting a single Umbreon. He did get 1 Venusaur, but for all of those he'd get like 2 or 3 of like some other cards in here. We'll see. So like he'd get like, there's like Imposter Oak. He got like 3 Imposter Oaks. So it does seem like they're not all, like, you know, most pulls, not all distributed evenly, which means if you get a Charizard, a Blastoise, a Venusaur, or a Gold Star Umbreon, which we'll see later, those are the cards that you want. So we'll be looking for those when I stream this live, when I get the packs in. So I have approximately, right now, I believe, I think I have over 20 packs of celebrations coming in. So that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent.
every single card within that classic set is going to have texture in some way, shape, or form. It also, all of them have
Imposter, yes,
Jason,
yes.
or McDonald's holographic in them, as well as the
yeah.
old,
So if you guys collected
old set
the
numbers,
McDonald's
old set
cards,
symbols.
if you guys collected the McDonald's cards at all, they have the same logo and same holographic texture. That's all. That's all he's saying
You will
there.
notice though with the Wizard of the Coast style cards like this one, is they've dropped the wizard off of the name of the card, which is interesting. Next we have the base set Blastoise.
Classic.
You can really see the texture in this photo. It looks stunning.
I wouldn't mind pulling a
Awesome.
Blastoise. Let me tell
We
you.
have the base set Venusaur. An Imposter Oak. Now,
There he
we
is.
only know what the Japanese
For you,
version's gonna look
Jasunian.
like. No one's actually leaked the English one.
We
but
do
it
know
is
what
gonna
the
be
English
in
is
the
going to look
set.
like now. It
And,
doesn't have the gold border.
the
It's
difference
what
on
you'd expect,
R1
but it's
compared
holographic.
to R1 or the UK version compared to the Japanese version is the Japanese one has the gold border, and the reason is this is a Pocket Monster card, and Pocket Monster cards used to have a gold border, so they've accentuated that.
How many cards per pack? 1? 4. You get 4 cards per pack. And then sometimes the third card will be the secret card.
Then you have the birthday
from the subset.
Pikachu.
Birthday
stunning
Pikachu.
card, really cool.
Classic.
I managed to get hold of this quite soon as well. Here comes Team Rocket.
Don't want to pull that. I'll be
Going to
honest.
a
I don't want
card,
trainer
and I wasn't
cards. I
going
don't want
on, but
Imposter
if you've
Oak.
seen
I
some of
don't
my
want
other videos
this.
where we've had a more
I'm.
up-close
I'll
video
probably
of
get both
this
of them.
up
You
close.
watch, but I don't want
It
them.
looks incredible. The texture is awesome. Dark Gyarados. I now collect
This
Gyarados.
is sick.
It's got quite the collection going off. Sent some to Ace Grading actually. I've got review.
This
coming
and
very
I
soon.
think
I'll
Dark
get one
Zapdos
back.
is after this.
And
Dark Zapdos
this
is. I would love to get a
obviously
Dark
add to
Zapdos.
that collection and eventually grade. Rocket Zapdos.
Oh, Rocket
Okay,
Zapdos.
this
Sorry.
is
Yes.
stunning.
Sick
because
card.
The way they've done the texture is so
Where do you
cool.
buy the packs? I got them
Texture
off of
dropping
PokemonCenter.com.
down.
I was
What
able to get
You've
in
got
on the
the
drops
Rocket
when they
admin
happened.
train
Yeah,
card
see,
from
don't want
Rocket.
this.
The
Don't care.
Shining Magic
Do
card
want
number
that.
one
Do
set
want that.
is
This is one of my
must
chase
have
for
for
sure.
me. Mew EX.
Also want that because I
really,
love
really
Mew.
cool. EX
I
era
love Mew.
cards are
Would
just
love to
in
get this
decline,
card.
and to
Think
see
it's
some of these
gorgeous.
ones like
Big
the
fan.
Mew EX in it,
Big fan.
so cool. The Don fan.
Don't care.
Card, I know a lot of you out there
Do
are
not
Don
care about your
fans, so
exoskeleton
you're
or your
really
earthquake
happy.
or your heavy impact.
Magma's Groudon,
That's a sick
again,
card.
a
Not my
awesome
chase, not my
card.
chase, but I would
It's
take
got
it
a
over
very
Don fan
CGI
any
feel
day.
to it, but I'm a Groudon fan, so I again want this. I have the original version, so I'm looking forward to getting this version as well. A Garchomp.
This-
Vintage Garchomp.
I do
level
want this
X.
card.
We're seeing the level
It's
X
so
cards.
sick.
The level X cards do have a rather chintzy border going on. It's very
So
glittery,
sick.
but they always had a very shiny border on the.
I love the
ones. They
Cynthia is
just
represented on the
upped
card.
it a
I love
little bit with
Garchomp.
with
I
the hollow
love.
in it. The Claydol,
Yeah,
which
no.
it's probably
From
my
one
least
ground type
favourite
to another.
classic card out of the lot. The Luxray Level X.
I don't really
this
care.
is
I know
a
some people
tricky
love
one, but it's a
Luxray.
dog.
I'd rather
It's
just
a
get the
Luxray,
Cynthia.
it's a Level X. Yeah, people are going to go mad for it. The Reshiram.
Do
Full
want
Art.
this.
So this Reshiram
Also,
Full Art is actually one
so
of the
he doesn't
first
talk
hits.
about it in this video, but it has been confirmed. The other card that, because there's 3 that he didn't know of when he made this video. One of the other ones is the Reshiram that goes along with this. So
The Full
would
Art
love
card
both of these
Pokemon
cards.
ever made from the black and white era. And it might look a bit weird like this with all the sparkle, but when you tilt it and it hits the texture, the whole card goes like silver, and the outline of Reshiram, it looks so
Yeah,
good.
fair enough, Moon.
Mewtwo
That's kind of how I
EX,
feel. Some
I'm not
people
a massive
love this
fan of the
card.
EX cards
Yeah, I'm
and
not a
GX
fan of this
cards and the
card.
flat finish,
I know some
but
people
these
love
all
this
have
one
the
though.
texture, and as soon
So
as you
fair
see it like
enough.
that,
All the power
it's
to you if
so
this is
cool.
your chase card.
Tapu-Lele GX
Don't
is
care.
in there 'cause it was apparently a very playable card. I didn't play it this period.
That Reshiram is my chase. It's gorgeous, dude.
Classic.
It's gorgeous.
The Xerneas EX.
I actually like this one a lot.
Again,
I like
this is
Xerneas,
the
and I
best
think
in
this
the
is
play
cool. I
though.
love how it's jumping
Yeah,
out of the
massive
border,
fan of it.
and I love the kind of
Mega
gold hollow at the bottom.
Rayquaza EX.
This also I would love
Very
to
cool
get.
card and a definite chase card for a lot of you
Yeah,
guys out there.
yeah.
Then the last card.
This is my-
the
th-
Umbreon
of all-
Gold
okay.
Star. Now this isn't actually a leaked photo of it because
Yes, we still have, it's the only card in the set. We haven't seen a leaked photo of this card yet. That's how rare it is. This is my chase card. You guys know I love Umbreon. Of all the Pokemon we've seen, there's no Mimikyu, there's no Heracross. This is my favorite Pokemon of Pokemon that can be got in the set. It's also a shiny and also a gold star, which like I've always wanted a gold star card. So this is my chase card, more than Charizard, more than that Mega Rayquaza or Mew or Cynthia's Garchomp. This is the one that I want to pull live on stream in like 2 weeks from now. This is the one for me. So yeah. Hello, Blackout. We're just looking at the celebration set of cards. Oh, I clicked the wrong
it
button.
hasn't been leaked. No one's managed to get their hands on the Umbreon Gold
Oh,
Star yet,
sorry, guys.
But it will look
1 sec.
well like this, but it's going to have a 25th anniversary stamp on it.
My bad.
In some way, and I'm assuming.
Welcome
they
back,
will
Blackout. Yeah, we're
do
just looking at the
hollow
celebration set of
alphabet
cards.
to get it.
They
Obviously, if
drop
they're gonna
next
really
Friday.
true to form, it won't have any hollow, but if they're going to add the texture, I assume they'll pick some bits out. Maybe I have the border will be holographic or something like that.
Anyway,
okay, so they're the
so that does it for what he's talking about there. But I do want to quickly show off Celebrations card list because I want to show off. There's also promo cards. So we also get promo cards, which you can see here. So these come in various different product. So you're not like it's not like you just order a pack and you get one of these promo cards. So for example, you can only get Lance's Charizard V from a specific Charizard V, I think Union or VMAX box it's called. That's the only way to get Lance's Charizard V. You can only get the Mimikyu, the Light Toxtricity, and the Hydreigon C. You get them from getting a collector's chest. I actually did manage to get pre-orders in for this collector's chest, so I will be getting the Mimikyu card because, of course, I friggin' love Mimikyu. It's my favorite Pokemon of all time. I missed out on the Munch promo card. I'm not missing out on this one, so I managed to get a collector's chest. I will be getting this. The Light Toxtricity is so nice. Oh, you can barely see it. Can I? No. Too bad. Too bad. But it is really nice. Barley's in love with this Dark Sylveon card. I think it's nice, but like, I don't know. I don't really. It's not for me. I believe you get this in the Sylveon V pack or whatever. And then there's also a Dragapult. We already know about the Hydreigon. The Greninja Gold Star. Gold Star Greninja card. I've showed you guys this before on stream if you've been watching all of them. But basically this you get in an Elite Trainer box. I will also be getting my hands on one of these bad boys. Very, very excited for it. Again, never owned a Gold Star card because I've been out of the hobby. I basically only collected Pokemon cards during Gen 1 and 2. So they only introduced them during Gen 3 and beyond. And so I've never had one. I'm very excited to have this card in my collection. Very sick. And then there's also Zacian LVX, which, yeah, I believe you also get in a V product. So you can actually see them here. Yeah, so there's Dragapult, which you get the Dragapult card in. Sylveon, which you get the Sylveon card, the Dark Sylveon. Lance's Charizard is in the Charizard box. You get, obviously, Zamazenta in this one, or Zacian, sorry. And then you get the Greninja in this, some Pikachu ones in this, and this. And then you get the Mimikyu, the Light Toxicity, and the Hydreigon C in the Celebrations Collector's chest. So I have the chest, and I have the Elite Trainer box. So I will be opening both of those on stream, hopefully the Sunday after they release, if they deliver on time. And I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, ladies and gentle people, that is going to do it for today. You know, thank you for indulging me in my hobby, my nerdy hobby. Sorry we were not able to get the shiny bunny. It did not happen today. I will be back this Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so please look forward to that. I'd love to see you guys there. Today was really fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Wish me luck tomorrow. I got to drive by myself for the first time ever. I know I'm so old and yet I've never driven by myself, but it's going to happen tomorrow. So wish me luck on that. No accidents, please. More luck for that than the shiny, but yeah. Oh, and then I think that was a Twitch alert or something. What was... Gabe Weiss. Thank you, Gabe, for the, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I guess I need to set up my YouTube alerts on the full screen. But yeah, thank you guys. It's been a pleasure. Love you guys. I'll see you Thursday. Also, just real quick before I sign off here, I do need to give a giant shout out, of course, to Taco, for the dono. That was insane. So thank you for that. And I also, not the only one, I need to give a shout out to Matthew Inglesby. Thank you both for the donos today. I really do appreciate it. You guys rock. Please take care of yourselves, everybody. And yeah, just wanted to give an extra shout out to those two for doing that. That was really kind. Roy, I'm wrapping up, dude. I'm wrapping up. We were just looking at Pokemon cards for like 15 minutes. Sorry, man. But yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll hit you up after the stream on Discord. Anyway, love you guys. Happy hunting, baby run, as I always say. And have a great Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Prism. If you're not in the Discord, the link to the Discord is in the chat. I do alert on my Discord every time I go live to everybody. So that's one way if you want to be notified, if you have Discord, of course. But love ya. Please take care. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peace. I got no music because...